How's it going, Rackle viewers? Grimgay right back into it with another Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition session of Dungeon of the Mad Mage. I'm not gonna lie, I'm freaking tired. I have not been sleeping well for the past couple days. That all said, I'm pretty stoked to see what happens next now that we found people that don't want to outright kill us. Hopefully. God, I hope. I don't need any more dwarves with a pack of Duragar and Umber Hulks to sick on us at a whim. I don't think Styx can take being an adventurer down in this wonderful dungeon. I need to bring Strife back. But without further ado, there is one other person in Discord currently, so let's go chat up with our DM Hylock.
Yo.
Yo-ho.
How's it going?
I am bloody exhausted. I have not been sleeping well for, oh crap, I don't know how long.
That's fair. I have been having trouble with back pains recently from our new bed, which is a shame because the bed seems to be working very well for my wife. So, you know. Plus, there was a thunderstorm last night, and my first cat, Eclipse, has a terrible trouble with thunderstorms, and I woke up to her being on top of my face in the middle of the night after a rather loud booming of thunder.
Oh, good lord. The cat's so scared it's willing to suffocate you.
And she heard my name, so now she's here up on my desk. Or she heard her name, rather. Yes, Eclipse, I was talking about you.
And your semi-homicidal intentions.
Yeah, she's something.
Something indeed.
And she's goddamn determined to get the ring off my finger. Like, every time she cuddles up to me, she immediately starts sniffing for the left hand and, like, trying to gently nip the ring off without hurting me.
Your cat's weirdly obsessed.
Yeah, weirdly. Yeah, well, yeah. Where is everyone else?
Not a clue. I mean, Blue was talking in the Discord chat not that long ago.
Yeah, everybody, or not everybody but Gwen is in Roll20.
Maybe they forgot Discord's a thing?
I wouldn't think so. I hope not, considering that I can't hear anything on Roll20 side anymore. I don't allow Roll20 to access my mic, so...
Right. Trying to get comfortable in this new space of mine. Ugh. There we go. All I had to do was say something.
Hey.
Yo.
I want to play Final Fantasy so bad. I need to buy the thing.
I need to buy a console.
Are you talking about the remake, right? That came out recently?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I have a few friends that are going, that are loving it, but I have, like, zero interest because I never got into Final Fantasy.
Like at all? Really?
Like at all. I think I have a, like, PS2 copy of Final Fantasy X, and I only know this because I went through my PS2 games recently, and I'm pretty sure I played to the point where about 30 minutes in, after the ball fight, where something of sin started devouring people, and then I just set it down and never picked it back up.
Well, 10 is definitely not the one you start on.
Yeah.
I did. I started on 10 and I quite like it actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Well, I didn't say it was bad. I'm just saying it's not exactly the greatest among them all.
Yeah, I know, but the greatest is way too old for me.
Yeah, I can grant that.
Well, not anymore, because now the greatest Final Fantasy.
That's why I want to play it. See why it's the greatest.
Yeah.
Well, you're only going to... Let me put it this way. The first Final Fantasy I started on, oddly enough, was 7 on the original PlayStation. Played 8, which I've beaten. Never did play 9, sadly. I do need to find a fucking... Actually, I can get that on the Xbox store now that I think about it. Shit. Played 10. Played a little of 10 too. Never touched 11. Touched a little bit of 12. Never touched 13 or 14. Recently got damn near all the way to the end of 15.
I did play one for the PS3, but I don't remember which one. I think it was 14. Let me look for it. I know the main character name is Lightning.
I think that's 13.
That one I played.
Yeah.
I liked it. It wasn't the best, but I liked it.
Anybody else remember like the old Final Fantasy 3/6 commercial from back in the 90s?
No.
Well, in
Vaguely.
the 90s, I don't have any memories of, so no.
Oh god, yeah, that one.
Right? The clay animation with all the enemies. Oh god, it was so weird, but then you play the game and it's amazing.
To be honest, I want to make a Final Fantasy character in D&D. The small wizard that you cannot see the face.
Oh, the Black Mage?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Vivi.
I'm pretty sure.
Vivi.
Yeah, I want to make one of those.
I can recognize some characters, but only because of Kingdom Hearts, which I absolutely did love.
Yep. That's also an amazing game.
I'm scared to even try to think about getting into 3.
Yeah.
It's always been jarring when I think about how I played through Kingdom Hearts 1, loved the crap out of it, jumped to Kingdom Hearts 2, was immediately lost on what the fuck was going on the entire time.
Because there were 10 games between 1 and 2.
Right?
Yeah, there was a lot of in-between games.
It's like, no, totally. You just play 1, 2, and 3. That's how it goes in order, right?
No. Like, when they
Oh,
make the
no.
freaking Game Boy Advance fucking canon for the storyline, it's like, okay, at what point am I ever going to play that now?
Yeah. They made absolutely everything canon for that storyline.
Freaking
Jesus.
absurdity.
I remember I played one for a 3DS, I think it was, where you play as Roxas, but in the organization. It was weird, but it was good.
Oh yeah. I think I remember that one. That was the DS 265 days, 285 days over 2. I think it is.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's a weird title.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was a weird title.
You know,
Ooh, hey, Erats, I got a picture for your Vivi character.
My what?
you're Black Mage.
You're
Oh,
Why? No. Blue. Bad.
It's the same thing.
No,
the
it's
same
not.
thing.
That is Orko from He-Man.
Yes, that is Orko.
I know what that is.
yeah, it is the same thing though. But
It is the same
Grew
thing.
up
Look, see?
watching
It's
He-Man.
it's the same thing.
It's not at all. No, you lie.
it looks the same. I give.
You know, speaking of recognizing Final Fantasy characters from Kingdom Hearts, why in God's name did they give like a completely like mix mash look for Cloud in Kingdom Hearts? Had to be 1. And then in 2, they went with the Advent Children thing. Why in God's name did they think that was a good idea? I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the Advent Children design,
I do too.
but I liked how Cloud basically completely ripped off Vincent.
No spoilers.
For Kingdom Hearts 1?
Oh, sorry.
What
I
to
heard
say?
Cloud. I was like, no.
I'll say Vincent's not even in the Final Fantasy remake.
I don't know. I just heard Cloud and I say nope. I wanna play that game blind.
I mean, the best I can tell you is be prepared to buy 3 more games after it.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
true. And every single one of them will be worth it.
Regretfully,
enemies.
yeah, I think it will be, and that's what really kills me. Like, I
And
hate...
they will all be 40-hour games.
I mean, if you're saying I have to buy old games, that probably is not gonna happen. I really
No. Because the way they're... I swear, this is how they're doing it for some reason. Because they're putting so much effort into the remake to, like, expand on, like, the story they wish they probably could have told at the time, but couldn't because technology limits and all that. It's like they're taking every disc from Final Fantasy VII and making its own separate game.
Yeah, and each one is like 40 hours long. So Final Fantasy VII, the one that just came out, is literally only taking place in the
Midgard.
starting area, which you can get through. In the old Final Fantasy VII, you can get through the whole entire game in like 30 minutes.
No.
You can do it.
No.
Oh, yeah, no, you can do it. You can absolutely
In the
do
original
it.
Final Fantasy VII.
In the original Final Fantasy VII, you can get through the entirety of Midgard in 30 minutes. I've seen someone do it.
Fuck that speedrunning
I mean,
bullshit.
those games have plenty of
Well,
speedrunners. They always do.
That's true. But like now, it's like they've up. My point is they've updated the first area so much, just the first freaking area, that it's now like a 40-hour freaking game.
I love it then.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm really curious what they're going to do for the next one. Because I'm sitting there in my head trying to remember the path I took in Final Fantasy VII, where I went next, and like, okay, where in the fuck did the second disc take place? I believe.
Shoot. Doesn't it go to the Dolphin Coast with the giant cannon? Or is that later?
No, I think it actually does get to that point when they get on the ship and shit to go to June.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to remember where the fuck it ends. But it's like, that's a big landmass to fucking cover for like a fairly linear game. I'm kind of curious how they're going to pull that off.
Well, because Final Fantasy VII only like starts out as a linear game. That's the thing. So like afterwards, you're going to like be in this open world. You're outside of Midgard. Congratulations. You're not going to go back for a little while. Where do you want to go to next?
Okay, you know what? If they pull the Final Fantasy 15 thing they did a little bit, I won't lie, I would not mind that too awful much. Because I kind of dug with how they did that. I did dig
so long as
the
you
car.
don't have to drive on the highways all the time.
Yeah, fuck that. Anyway, we all here?
Yeah,
I think so.
I think we're all here at this point.
I think we're all here. The question is everybody loaded sufficiently?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mine is, but I only see black, so I don't know where in the map we are.
It's because you're zoomed all the way in, so you have to zoom all the way out to find us.
Thank you.
Yep.
It works too. Although if you hear me grunt and groan, my sciatica nerve is fucking up on me and flared up, so severe pain there.
Ugh.
Gotcha. Just let us know if you need to step away or anything. I mean, take care of yourself first.
Standing up's the hardest part. Once I'm sitting, I'm fine. It's when I have to readjust my seating position or stand up, it hurt.
Gotcha.
Jeez.
Okay.
Also, if I happen to doze off, it's because I took a muscle relaxer too, so.
Well, that makes sense, you know, because that... Is it like shooting all the way down the leg?
Oh yeah, it does.
Oof.
God.
It's a sharp pain right in the nerve, and then it just shoots right down the leg.
Yeah.
So.
That's sciatica, all right. That is
Yeah.
a bad case, and I am sorry for that.
Sucks. Tried getting pain medication, but the doctors wanted to see me first, and they're not doing that right now thanks to COVID.
Yep.
Yay.
Huzzah!
So, the best they could do is give me a high dose prednisone and muscle relaxers.
Yeah, that's usually what they do. Give you some kind of anti-inflammatory, analgesic, muscle relaxant, or in some cases a steroid might help. Although,
yeah, they gave me a high dose pred.
Right.
I'm on hydrocortisone as on a daily basis, so.
Oof. Well, at least you're doing everything right.
Yeah, I've got an electric blanket I'm using as a heating pad until mine comes in the mail.
That's
Smart.
good. That's good.
It works. It's the same concept. Just heating pads are a little more concentrated to
Yeah,
a
those things are
smaller
great.
area.
Mm-hmm.
So doing the hot, the cold, some ice, some Tylenol, whatever I can at this point that is kosher
Sure.
with my medications.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, I believe, if we all recall properly, that you guys are currently still within level 6 of Undermountain. You have very recently made an enemy of Skella, supposedly, and her invisible entourage. However, after taking a long rest within a sealed area, a place you were quite secure, quite assured that it would be impenetrable to them, granted that you had the only key operable for it, apparently, you guys left your sanctuary only to find that the area seems to be devoid of Skella and her entourage. Given that they do have invisible capabilities, that's yet to be proven, and the rest of the facility needs to be explored if you want. But you seem to be more or less alone down here, at least until you found another team of adventurers, team known as Team Bulwark, carrying Mirvirna and Borisk, who, after Styx, I don't want to say scared, but intimidated them slightly, or at least messed with their minds. You guys have apparently teamed up for a little bit, if only to explore the rest of this area in safety and numbers. And there hasn't been really a discussion of loot split yet, but you'll probably get to that when it's important.
Aye.
You shall give fealty to your new.
Sorry, something caught my throat.
Aye.
I would also
Could
remind you...
it stay caught in your throat?
No, it can't.
I would also remind you that this room, in particular, has been completely turned over and ripped apart, so much so that it's almost an obstacle to go through it, here and there in small chunks, bits and pieces of debris. What is more interesting, though, perhaps, is the fact that there is 2 arch gates within this area.
Okay.
There is... Oh, sorry.
Meow.
Meow?
Meow.
Meow meow?
Meow.
Meow meow?
Meow, bitch. Mm.
Wait, what on earth happened to Basil?
Meow.
Okay.
Ah! No! What
Hmm?
happened?
What happened to what?
I warned you, if you get with hags, you're gonna catch something.
Okay, good. Whew. For some reason. Yeah, you know what you catch? You catch a bad case of de-leveling your character sheet.
Yes, that's exactly right. You've been turned into a
Oh.
level 1 hag now.
Yeah, that would be
Right.
a problem.
No, but it's okay. I reloaded it, and it's fine. My character sheet was for some reason at level 5, and like everything was gone, and I was like, no, all of my hotkeys.
And I did misspeak slightly earlier. In this one rectangular room filled with Reaper, there is a single gate set
Gotcha.
into the south wall.
Aye.
What does it look like?
It has a keystone bearing the image of a hand pouring ale from a flagon.
Oh. Well, then I'm gonna pull out a water skin and pour ale or water from a water skin.
I'll say you brought fucking drinks. Goddamn, give it here.
Toss you a flask that has dwarven ale in it.
Woohoo!
I mean, I am sure that we have ale. At least Basil should have ale.
I know
brought
not
some,
of what you talk about.
I brought some from the bar. I brought some from the bar.
You guys did bring up a whole load of it before. It makes sense to keep a few personal stores.
Yeah.
So, Seralia dismounting from Aspis and moving towards the gate, tipping over your water skin does seem to provide the expected reaction. The wall behind the gate, or framed by the gate rather, ripples, much like water disturbed, and a rather familiar female voice calls out saying, "Access to level 12 granted."
Fuck that.
Ooh,
Okay, well
Styx.
Nope.
we're not quite high enough to go to level 12 yet.
Aye.
I
That
I
sounds
don't
a wee
see
bit
what
dainty.
my height has to do with anything.
Oh, about to say, you want to get high? I know a guy back, up on the surface in this alleyway, sells some really good shit.
There's a lot of archgates on level 6.
Alright. Well, shall we head back to the tomb to make sure everything's still there? And maybe take the time to, like, pull things down now?
Yeah, true. Oh, speaking of which,
Just in case.
hey, Maverna and, your name whose I forget.
Borsk.
Boris and Natasha?
Borsk.
Yes. Can we rename her Natasha, please?
Probably not, sorry.
I knew Natasha, she was kind of a cunt. Anyway, you two said you didn't find much down on this floor, right?
They exchange a brief glance, probably just trying to determine how much to say, before Boris just nods and said, yeah, we pretty much just circled around what appears to be the outside perimeter of it, I suppose.
Mm.
Well, lucky for you, I'm feeling very charitable because you haven't tried to sick Umber Hulks or Durga on us or become complete backstabbing pricks. So, we're gonna show you something. Come on.
Wait.
What?
Just let's not show him anything too interesting yet. I'm going to cast Detect Magic. See if there's anything besides what we have on our people that are magical. Like, basically, I'm looking to see if it's. I don't trust them. She doesn't trust them.
Okay.
Like, it's like two random people just randomly show up when we've been chased by a dwarven female and her entourage.
Right.
And suddenly
Yeah, sure.
two people show up. It's.
Okay, yeah, I understand that. So doing so, you can see obviously the magic accrued by your party on your own persons. The new items that you would note is that Boros seems to be carrying an arcane focus that seems to be magical beyond simple allowing him to use magic. And beyond that, Miviana seems to be carrying a magical sling.
That's
Okay.
not much.
No, not much. Alright, she'll motion for them to go ahead, like behind Styx, I guess. So she'll pick up the rear and at least she can keep an eye on them.
Okay.
Oh, yes, guard my poor, beautiful goblin ass.
Not yours.
Why not mine?
You don't matter.
It do
Alright,
matter.
so are we heading back to the room then to make sure the Duragard didn't get their filthy hands on what's ours?
Oh, trust me, if they did, they're probably going to be screaming my name for a while.
I doubt they are here, but sure.
Well, I mean, you know,
I'm not gonna lie.
part of the dragon-ish in me is worried about his hoard of treasure.
I don't think that's how your race works.
I know.
Actually, it can. I mean, you never know. There could be some sort of, draconic, inklings in him to hoard treasure and,
Is his entire race basically slaves?
Aye, yes,
Two
my race
dragons.
was slaves. 2 dragons. And
Yeah,
you know,
but
you
they're-
pick up a few things, right?
Right, like draconic, and you know how to appropriately wear the collar around your neck. Anyway, hey Minerva, I did it now.
So
Goddamn, I did
fucking
it.
much.
you did it too, Minerva.
Okay,
We're all-
Mortis, Maverna, watch this magic trick. I'm gonna pop my knuckles and just kind of wiggle my fingers now. Open, says me, and I'm gonna kick the door open.
Doing so. Get
Next
this.
time I'm gonna cast Arcane Lock on that darn thing. And that's not gonna be the password.
Alright, so, are the panels still here?
Some of them are still here. There are 3 left behind.
Damn it! Only 3 left?
Only 3 left.
Has the casket been disturbed? Or the sarcophagus?
It does not appear to be, no.
It's
Damn.
fine. It's fine. When we find them, we can take them from.
Alright, well-
No.
I mean, to be fair, we already grabbed one of these damn things, so...
That is true.
Well, I'm gonna if it's all the same to the rest of you, I'd like to grab the other 3 now.
That's fine.
All right. Before
But
something
you have
else
to remember
happens
we
to
have
them.
to share with Maverna and Borisk over there.
I definitely
Oh,
want
I-
to give them at least one.
Moose and Squirrel need their share.
Moose and
I-
Squill.
Well,
Moose and
there's
Squirrel.
4 here. There's 4 here total, so we'll give them 2, and we'll take this one, and then we'll have. That seems fair to me. 50-50.
Bulwark exchanges a glance before Maverna steps forward and says, "We appreciate the offer, but we don't have the capability to lug a couple of those around while we're trying to keep aware of our surroundings."
I just peek my head out the door at hearing that. It's like, I'm sorry, did you just say you did not want the loot?
We would rather gold and gems rather than large constructs.
What if the
Well,
large
alright then,
construct
so
happens to be
you're-
solid gold?
It's a solid gold plate. But hey, I mean,
I'm not gonna
How long?
argue with them.
how long will it take Basil to get the other 3 off the wall?
With my
Well,
help, not long.
And Aspis, especially if Aspis.
Right, but I'm curious because that would determine whether or not I can make another bag of holding or not.
If it's multiple people helping here, especially with Aspis's size and strength and Styx's quick fingers, I think it'll take about less than a minute for each one.
Okay.
You were able to slide off one of the earlier ones with just a single check, so.
Okay, cool. Then we'll do that.
Hey, quick
Do we
question.
need to make any kind of a check for it?
No, not with 3 people helping. I'm not going to try to
Okay.
guard the things behind checks.
Aww, because I wanted to roll that. And show off that I'm a very strong goblin. A very, very strong
What?
goblin.
Wow.
You are a very strung out goblin, is what you are.
Hey, what can I
now
s-
we have-
I climb a lot of walls.
Lay off the powder.
What powder?
You know that white shit you've been snorting.
Oh, snorting? Oh, no. See, I drink this ambient liquid, and occasionally that white powder, I just mainline it right into my vein.
Wretched little thing you are. Alright, I'm sorry, Halak, did you say the casket was disturbed?
No.
The casket seems to be intact, not disturbed.
Okay, well,
If you'd like Aspis to open it, Aspis can open it and you guys step out.
How about no? I got a better idea. Hold on, let me check this other secret door. I'm honestly just hoping to God they fell for the pitfall. Nope, they did not. Looks like they stopped here.
Did they?
Apparently, because that door beyond is still shut and the pit trap doesn't look like it's triggered.
Well, this door was shut when we came in and everything was still here. Or there's things missing, so...
Well, being that the actual map that we as players view is not but white squares, I'm tempted to ask Hylock this statement.
The door does appear to be shut at the end of the hallway. Whether it is still locked or not, I believe you actually left it unlocked. And the pit trap, if you recall correctly, the pit trap is after that door.
Oh, it is. That's right.
But that's how we open the door, is because there's a button in the pit trap, because the designer was a
match door.
prick.
Okay, that's right. Okay. Well, at least we got that. Now we just have to track those damn dwarves. Those damn dark dwarves, or whatever they're...
They're called Durgar, you fucking racist.
Durgar. Aye, that's it. Alright, so you, Mirvana and Boris, you said you've scouted around the outside edges of this place. And we've been to, I guess, a bit of the inside, but not all of it, so... I suppose the question is, where to from here?
I'm starting to think they already took everything for this floor.
That's
And whatever
my...
was left, we kind of already took.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I've got in mind as well, but I don't know.
So who's up for going down?
We actually
No. There's still some rooms I think we haven't, seen yet. This seems like it's a very small floor then.
Well, alright, so, which way, everybody?
I mean, there was a room back in that room where we found our 2 new friends.
we also need to go up, to return the dagger.
Yes, we have to go up to return the dagger.
Yeah, we don't have to do that now.
Well, yeah, no.
Well-
I mean, not right now. I mean, of course we have to do it, but we have to finish exploring this floor, and then when we go back to the surface to
Aye, that
rest.
sounds pretty good for me. How's it sound to you, Mervan and Warren?
Sure, we don't mind exploring with a few others for a bit longer. I mean, we're more than happy to part ways if you all are turning back, but just safety numbers.
Alright, sounds good to me. Let's adventure on and see where things go.
Yep.
Well, that's a hole. Basil, do not fall into it.
So, stretching out to where you guys are now,
You go south or north?
north. You guys are passing by what appears to be a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit that stands parallel between 2 corridors there. The Styx, being that you are rather close to this and being technical minded as you are, you can see that the springs beneath of it seems to have rusted over, forcing the trap open and inoperable.
You know, just a little bit of oil, like once a week, and this would have been fine. The hell? Poor maintenance.
Aye.
The end of the room here that you are finding also seems to be simply a empty room, nothing here but dust.
Really? That sounds suspicious to me. Let's have a look-see at this. Oh, that's right. I have the shield now. I get advantage on it. Let's perceive with wow. Okay,
It happens.
never mind.
It's okay, I'm only slightly better.
14 on perception doesn't seem to draw you anything near. There is a lot of dust in the air, as I said. Moving through here kicks a few of it up. Sneeze, nothing major. Styx, 16 on investigation. Again, doesn't seem to draw you anything new. You're checking the areas for any sort of false panels or something similar, using your innate sense of where such things would be kept. But nothing seems to be there.
Let's see, designed by dwarves, so it will be roughly about chest high for me, about groin high for tall and ugly. Nope. Nothing here.
Ugly?
What?
God.
You are
All the
ugly.
mean things you could say. Had to choose ugly. For Christ's sake, I've got a 13 in charisma.
Dear sweet lord, if you're insulted by ugly, you should hear the other things I say about you when you're not here. One moment, I gotta write a message in this dust.
I would also offer that charisma doesn't determine your looks, but rather your confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You determine your looks in and of yourself.
Yeah, and Basil thinks he's good looking, even though
Okay.
he's an ugly son of a bitch.
That's right, Styx was here in the dust with a smiley face.
Alright, so... Let's see.
Where to now?
Well, if... I'm guessing that Merverna, of course, you lot came from the southeast, if this is... Yeah, okay, so if that way is north...
We circled through a reliquary, what seems to be an old museum, a few acolyte chambers and the like, but that seems to be the majority of what we found on the edges here.
Did you by chance go past 3 identical looking circular rooms that were completely burned out on the inside?
We went past 3 circular rooms where the firstmost was burned out, yes.
Yeah, that's them.
That's right, only the first one. Okay, so I think I've got a good eye.
Yeah, that's where the
I got
wife
it
found
right.
the king with the mistress, you know?
Right, alright. So if you passed by there already, then... And if we've explored most of the northwestern part, including the big old main room, or at least what I'm guessing is the main room, then I think what we've got left is the northeastern part and the southwestern part. If
I
we're
can't
going to be dividing this place
Move
up.
my token down.
Can't move your token down? Hang on.
No, it won't let me move down. It got stuck in the wall.
Oh, Gwen.
Aspis got stuck in the wall.
Oh dear. Alright, so I think from here we should head down a bit and see what's down in the southwestern portion.
You know, there was a closed door in the room where we found our new friends in.
Aye, but I was going to assume they had already been in use.
Why would it be closed?
Because they have good manners. People with good manners close doors behind them.
You do realize I literally watched them come from from a tunnel, right? You know
No,
this.
I didn't realize that because I was in the other tunnel.
Why in God's name
Like
would I be mentioning the door that was closed then?
Perhaps
I
we
hate
should
it when
check
you're-
the door.
Thank you.
Alright, fine.
Again, the short one is the smart one. Go figure.
I hate that you're right.
Rio South.
Oh, so, sorry. They moved for some reason in north and they disappear. Wow.
Yeah, Basil will do that when he leaves the party.
What?
Oh, Grim, is your screen on the right screen?
Oh yeah, is it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Remind me after the break, though. That's the time I tend to forget.
Okay.
Rio, as you're passing by Team Bulwark, you happen to overhear them muttering to themselves. They seem kind of dysfunctional, don't they? The other one goes, yeah, kinda.
Basil,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just
no.
saying. There are smarter things in the world than you. And most of them happen to be shorter than you.
You know, I also hate that you're right about that.
It's funny how right I am most times.
Aye, it is, and it's also kind of infuriating.
No, that's
Wait,
just
what
me
the-
in general. I'm a goblin.
Aye, I suppose it is.
Now, one moment while I go ahead and sniff out this here door.
I'm gonna check out this other room too.
I roll for sniff.
Rolling sniff and using your intelligence here, you look for any tripwires, any sort of pressure or sensors that you would expect to be there. You don't find any. You don't believe the door is locked even, and you're not getting any sort of sense that it's booby trapped.
Boobs. Anyway, I open the door.
Opening the door. There we go. In that room, you can find that it is mostly empty. The only exception seems to be another gate set into the northeast wall, so the far right. That gate is an arch. The space between the arch bears a bas relief of a female dwarf standing with her eyes closed. A large keyhole is carved into the head of the stone hammer she clutches at her chest. With Seralia and her good friend Aspis, the room you're looking into, also destroyed, seems to have once been a scullery or something similar. There's the remains of a preparation table, stations, and a stone cabinet scattered across the floor. Maybe some usable pots of dwarven make, but nothing beyond that.
Alrighty.
A thing with a keyhole. Wait a minute, hold on. Where did I put that damn thing? God damn it. It made it really important that I stole that fucking thing, and I'm really happy I did. Where did I put... Ah, here we go. God damn, it sucks when you don't have pants. Anyway. I'm gonna take the iron
I
key.
don't want to know where he took that from.
I have a belt. My god. Fucking pervert. What, you don't think I carry pouches on me and a backpack, dear sweet lord woman? No, I just cram everything up my butt because it's a fucking hole of its own. No. God, that's...
Portable hold.
God, that's so unsanitary. What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh, that's
I hate you all.
stupid humor, and I love it.
I'm gonna try the iron key I stole from Dwarf Bitch in the keyhole. Does it work?
I'm going to ask you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Portable hole.
Well, okay then. Yeah, how about that? What tried to
Whoa.
kill me?
Matrix.
You have evasion, don't you? Yeah.
I do
So-
have evasion.
So,
Matrix.
Styx, plucking the iron key from where it shall not be named, you insert it into the stone hammer. You wait a brief second. It doesn't seem to turn quite right. As you are retrieving it, it seems to shoot back out into your grasp. That's not what is concerning, however. What is concerning is the dwarven maiden's eyes begin to alight with a sort of, you might even say, righteous fury, a sort of bellowing light that shoots out an array targeting you. It is only your dexterousness and your being used to probably angry women that helps you dodge out of the area of these laser blasts.
I like how Sorali probably caught a great eyeful of it from her position. I'm just like stuck in a weirdly awkward pose.
Yep.
Well, you know, usually when girls give me the evil eye, it usually doesn't try to kill me. Usually they do that with a knife. Awkward. Okay, not doing that again. Fuck that. Why do dwarves hate me down here?
Everyone hates you down
No, everyone hates me up there.
and down here.
Not everyone hates him. He's obnoxious, but not everybody hates him.
Yeah, see?
Alright then, I guess I hate you.
Yeah, but I don't care about your opinion.
I know.
So as you guys are beginning to walk away, Team Bulwark speaks up and says, could we not try picking the lock?
We could.
Picking, well, I
Hearing the
suppose
word
so.
pick and lock, I come back and just step up to him and it's like, I'm sorry, I just had a dwarven statue try to shoot me with lasers from its eyes. You want me to
Yeah,
try to
usually
pick the lock?
Yeah, but did you die?
No, because I'm used to getting shot at, strangely enough. Wait, I have an idea.
Good.
Hold on. You know what, Boris? You're a fucking mad genius. One moment. I come back to the room. How far is that wall? Oh, that is perfect. Pop my knuckles again, wiggle my fingers a little bit, and my thieves' tools float off my belt, and proceed to head to the lock. Because Mage Hand!
It's a beautiful thing. I'm going to ask for the typical expected dexterity check using thieves' tools, please.
Will do.
24. Excellent. So smartly staying away as your thieves' tools do the work for you from this far distance, you are perhaps overjoyed and maybe a little happy to hear a satisfying click of the lock unlocking. The wall behind it ripples, and you hear once again the female voice saying, "Access to level 8 granted."
Well, at least that's...
Wait,
Is that
that
where
actually
we right now?
worked.
Yeah, it actually
We're on
worked.
6.
Oh, this is 6. Okay.
Yeah. So unless we feel like skipping a floor.
Alright, well, 6 to 8, picking the lock.
Hearing that, you notice that Boris takes out a small piece of paper and begins writing it down.
Oh, you're doing that too. Aye.
Oh, by the way, there's also one where you have to turn invisible in front of it. That's a fun one. There's also another one by that one, but we have no idea how to open it because it's kind of a prick.
Aye.
Something about dancing goblins.
Boris looks up from his ledger and says, perhaps you could show us to it. We might be able to help in that case. I like to consider myself quite a scholar a bit for arcane measures. Mivina speaks up a little bit and says, he's also a bit of an inventor. At least he's trying to be.
Oh, we have one of those
Oh!
too. Only he
Aye.
won't stop screaming about mutations and really likes improving himself.
What the hell? No, it's Saralia. She's the inventor.
Rally, I was talking about your frickin' robot.
Oh, well, no, he's more of a Frankenstein's monster kind of a.
What the
No,
fuck is
but
a
if anybody
Frankenstein?
is an inventor, Saralia over here, she's a mad genius.
Both of them are inventors. You don't have to fight about it.
Aye,
Boris...
but-
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Boris gets a happy look upon his face and approaches Saralia on the shoulders of her shield guardian and says, "You're an inventor then?"
Yeah. I dabble. I make mechanical toys for children?
You
Do you
look at her weapon. Children?
I was gonna say, yeah, I think we're all
Well,
just
not
staring and
that,
blinking.
No, I was
Children? I'm gonna hold up my +1 battle axe. Children?
I can make magical artifacts too for other people.
You don't say, because his axe is about the size of a child.
He's a big man.
Yes, and very dumb.
Well, it's good to meet somebody else that's attempting to broaden the craft then.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about music? It's something about music.
Something about what?
Music?
I mean, that's what we think, at least.
It might be.
Well, I have No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Oh,
that-
you figured that one out. That was the one with the key that you had to sing in.
A singing key?
No, the key of D.
A D key?
Hey, you have to sing a D key. You know,
Oh.
like la.
Okay.
Except
I
I
follow.
can't
A
sing.
note.
So.
Oh, I thought y'all were talking about dick.
You would.
No.
Well, frankly, Basil, it wouldn't have surprised me. I was really curious of what Sorali was talking about, though.
You know, I knew that was coming, but it was still infuriating to hear it.
Sorry, I'm not even interested in that. Okay.
What? Oh, right, you make your own toys. That makes sense, too.
You know what the best thing about Styx is? I'm really getting pissed off at him in actual real life, and that's a freaking accomplishment for a character. If you can get, like, visceral emotions out of actual players for
Nice.
D&D...
There are two paths.
I'm sorry, what?
We have two ways.
Oh, we
Right
got
on
more
that.
than two.
Yeah, but I think this back to.
Does it?
Never mind. I have no fucking idea where I am.
I was about to say, this looks not familiar.
Hey,
So,
this does look new.
yes. So this area is they're about 30 feet high with 10-foot tunnels marking its entrance, and you can see that they seem to lead off on the sides here as well. Standing in the northern area are statues, each one bearing the likeness of a 10-foot tall dwarven king of stern visage. Styx, you seem to be standing right next to a torn tapestry hanging from an iron rod mounted on the south wall that depicts the ever more familiar King Malar, as him and his guards battle against a boulette in a gem-encrusted cavern.
Interesting.
Yeah, haven't dwarves ever heard of books?
Books don't last forever. In dwarven culture, it's much better to make things out of stone, because that's something you can pass down to your descendants. And
I just look at you as you say that, look at the tapestry clearly made of cloth, and look back at you.
well, they have other things, but all the really important stuff they put in statues.
Oh, I thought you just forget what the hell stone was for a moment.
No,
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Look, okay, I know I'm daft, but I'm not that daft, okay? I do have a scrap of intelligence.
Pause.
I wonder what?
Yes! Yes!
No!
I was hoping for
Oh,
this!
God,
Yes!
not
Perfect
What?
timing!
Really?
I was grinning the entire time. I was like, he's wandering off. Please let there be a trap. Please let there be a trap.
Oh my
Of
god.
course,
Yes!
he finds the
God damn it!
You can't even make that up! And it's another pit trap! Yes!
Oh my god.
I am going.
I'm sorry,
Basil
Dialogue.
just
Give
needs
me a
to
minute.
retire.
God.
Go hang out with a loon for a while.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I'm good now. Let's do this.
Basil is going to be in my animated series just for this bullshit alone.
He's the character that always falls into a trap no matter what.
Usually
Jesus.
mid-conversation.
It's such a good thing that he has enough crap. Alright, what you got for me, Hylock? Give me your worst.
I need to ask for a dexterity saving throw, please.
Sure.
Not one.
Nat 1. Nat 1. Nat 1.
Nat
Nat 1.
Nat 1. Nat 1.
Close enough.
Close.
Just as
Close.
good.
What?
Whoa, wait.
What? Turn order.
I clicked the wrong
Okay.
button.
I'm about to
Okay.
say,
Oh.
how worse does this get?
Please, I heard something about a bullet. I'm expecting there to be one now. So, not too shocking.
Basil takes a rather large fall for 3d6,
Oh no.
9 bludgeoning damage, and falls into the spiked pit, which
Whoa.
incorporates some more damage.
Okay.
So 9 bludgeoning,
Ow.
18 piercing.
Oof.
Woof. Okay, so 27 total so far. Anything else?
27 total, and then
Con save?
Oh.
and
Damn.
then the cover closes,
Of
and
course.
then we do turn order.
Oh,
Fucking hell! Ugh.
Hey, look at that. Dumbass found another hole.
So here he is. So here Basil is. He's walking along, and all of a sudden you hear, look, I know I'm stupid, but I'm not that dumb, right? You gotta have situational awareness.
And Styx is just standing there with his arms crossed, smiling like, I don't know how I knew that was going to happen, but dear sweet lord, was I right?
I gotta stop wandering out of her. Just to
You need to
see
just-
what's around the corner.
I
You
can't.
just need to stay put.
How many
Hey.
traps is that now that you've fallen into for this?
4?
I
4?
think so.
Like, I swear to God, you have cleared personally just about every trap by falling in it.
Yeah.
well, that's one way to do it.
Right?
Yeah.
It's usually the wrong way and why you let the barbarian go first, if anybody.
Alright.
What barbarian?
I need a couple more initiatives.
Yes,
Yep.
you do. I'm
Working
just
on it.
trying to get
At
the
least
shield
there is
guardian.
no super tetanus on that trap.
Oh, yeah, super.
Super tetanus.
Super
Yeah.
tetanus.
It's a real disease in D&D. Don't
It
laugh
is.
too hard.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah,
Hey, look at
Tetanus is
that.
bad no matter what.
yeah. Imagine super tetanus.
Moving Soralia aside.
Gonna have
Okay,
Master Roshi
so-
roll a con save. For what? Super tetanus. Oh, I'm immune to disease. Well, shit.
Yeah. Monks
Monks.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. The turn order innately knows that Fluffy has a
and
better dex.
paladins. I think they're immune to disease as well.
Yeah.
No, the turn order just randomizes who goes next if the year's not a break. Or
Oh,
if there's
okay.
not a tiebreaker.
Alright.
Okay. Is that everybody?
I
Fan-
believe so.
Yes. Okay. So, as the trap splits shut, or seals shut, rather, trapping Basil inside, coated in his own blood from the spikes and the rather lengthy fall, that is not the only thing to trigger. The other thing is a very large, hungry maw surging upwards to snap at Styx's feet, failing,
Jesus!
sadly.
Ooh,
Sadly failing. But the creature does bare its teeth as the initiative goes into effect. And Rio, your first act after his failed attack.
I feel like I just watched Basil fall in a pit trap. I bent over laughing, looked down, looked to see the fucking teeth, and went, oh shit. And now I'm just balancing on its fucking jaws. Help! Somebody,
yeah.
somebody help!
Or,
He's doing the splits between the upper
between
and
the
lower
lips.
jaw.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess shocking grasp.
Okay.
28. Nice.
28. I would mention to those of your benefits here that are standing next to it, that this thing is not in one piece. This thing smells horrid. It is dripping flesh from bone. It appears very much as though it should already be dead.
Kinky.
Alrighty, I'm dead.
I touched it. I'm gonna walk over. Ew. It's falling apart.
That will be an attack of opportunity.
Nope, because I shocking grasp.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
You're right.
Very nice.
Okay. Anything else for you?
No, that's enough.
That's fair. Styx, with your new friend.
You ugly bastard! You trying to eat me? Fuck you! Eat this! Sadly, no sneak attack because I have no ally within reach and yada yada yada.
Yeah, but 11 piercings, nothing to scoff at.
Oh, not on max
That's
damage.
pretty
I ain't not gonna bitch. And I'm gonna proceed to leap off his jaw and scurry the fuck behind the giant metal tank.
Excuse me, but I'm in a pit. Aw.
Metal.
Keyword metal. Not metallic, but metal.
Aw.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give him balls here about this, just because there's a tapestry here and I have the movement to do it. I'm gonna run behind this and run her Fluffy's legs, get behind the tapestry, and hide.
If there is a trap behind that thing,
I would laugh. 14, shit. Okay,
14.
that's my turn.
Okay. Following you up is the new friend, who is, I think, going to go for the small snack that he saw earlier rather than the metal man. Because if you might not understand, or as you might be able to guess, a 14 won't pass its senses.
I figured.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
I think bullets have, like, what, tremor sense, don't they?
Tremor and blind sense, I believe.
Some like.
Sorry.
I just need something to get next to this thing as it tries to bite me.
So it's going to make a single bite attack, and I'll roll this out in the open for everybody.
Could it not? Well, it doesn't, so fucks I give. Also, holy shit, that damage.
That damage.
That is almost half my fucking health.
Oh, wait, what?
Holy
More
fuck, that's a lot of
D12?
damage.
What the hell?
It is then.
Can I play one of these? How do I get one?
Right? Can we keep as a pet?
It is then going to start burrowing down into the ground. And Styx gets an attack of opportunity.
Stab!
Hits. For 9 piercing.
I don't like this thing.
It does leave behind a tunnel if you are so interested. It's not like a Zorn that can simply slide through Earth. It does have to tunnel, but that's your option.
Yeah, let me follow the carnivore with the teeth that does half my frickin' HP and damage in its own tunnel. Great idea. No.
I have a question real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, do Mirvena think they're too good to help us?
No, I am just not used to rolling with extra NPCs during combat, and that
Okay.
is entirely my fault.
No. I just thought this was like another... or something.
No, they would actually be supportive. I am just a fool, and I really appreciate you bringing that to my attention.
No, it's fine.
I believe the headcanon here is they're such in shock with how quickly we reacted to all this bullshit and shenanigan happening that they're actually surprised. Or they could just roll low. Rolling low, the worst.
It's a good representative of their shock.
Come on, load, please, character sheet. It's not that difficult.
We might not function well as a cohesive unit, but individually we're balanced.
I had an idea to have Soralia go follow the bullet, and I'm like, no, bad idea.
Yeah.
Bad idea shooting a gun underground. Bitch, get back here! Pow, David.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
So, Basil, my dear friend, here down in this pit as you are, so you can make a strength check to pry the pit open if you would like to.
Oh, is it within arm's reach, the trapdoor head? Or do I need to
Huh.
climb a bit to get to the actual
The
mouth of the thing? Because I thought it was like 20 feet down.
You are right. I apologize. You
No,
would
no,
have
no,
to
it's
climb
fine,
up.
it's fine.
Both of which can be made on the same strength check, though. Climbing,
Okay.
this would use your full movement to get to the top, though.
Okay,
Hey, you wanna know
well,
something awful?
first thing I'm gonna do is this. Okay, cool.
Something awful.
Yeah, that thing can go for battle because he's in a. He's in a
What?
He's in the ground.
Man,
Oh, no.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he's in a
I-
hole and that thing can dig.
Okay, well, here's hoping for this athletics check to work out. Oh, I'm sorry, strength or
if-
athletics?
If not, Aspis is gonna come get you.
It is simply a. It is simply a strength check.
Okay. Oh, no, wait, oops, that's a saving throw, my bad. How do I do just a strength check?
Just click on strength on the character sheet.
Oh, there we are. Okay, here we go. Alright.
Not much better.
No.
So you can start climbing your way up. However, you're not quite reaching the top, and that thing looks quite sealed shut. You're going to have trouble making. You're going to have trouble. You're going to need some help.
Motherfucker. Ugh. Every time, Basil. Every time.
You got to be careful in this area.
I
It's a
do,
dungeon
God.
for a reason. You know what? You need to defeat Dungeon Delver.
That's not a bad idea. Especially, I mean, that's really not a bad idea because that gives you resistance to all traps.
Yeah.
Oh
Which
my
in a
god, that
dungeon
would
is-
be good. Okay. I
It
think I
also
know how
allows
to
you.
take
It also gives you advantage on looking for traps.
Yay! All right, Fluffy's turn.
Yes.
It's
Okay,
just gonna
well.
blow a plume of fire underground there in the hole.
You know, funny you should say that. That's exactly what she's gonna do. If she sees it, she's gonna run into and like put her whole front half down the hole, see if she can see the thing that's trying to burrow away.
Meow.
It can burrow. The tunnel itself seems to spread a bit onward. She has dark vision, though, right?
She has 60 feet of dark.
She has 60 feet. Okay. So she can hear the creature moving, but it does go around a curve. She would have to enter into the tunnel.
Okay.
In
Well,
force.
she's got about 30 feet. Can she fit into the tunnel?
I believe so, because the bullet itself is a large creature, and while it's probably she wouldn't be able to fly, obviously, but she could
Sure.
squeeze her way in.
Okay, well then she's gonna squeeze her way in and go as fast as she can. How fast can she go if she's squeezing? She's got a 30 feet speed.
I don't think I can't remember if there's actually squeezing rules. I
Okay.
think it'll simply be the same speed. It just means that she's not able to fly or make acrobatic maneuvers.
Cool. Well then she'll go 30 feet or until she catches up. Does she catch up?
She can no, definitely. She can get close to it, about to here, I think it is. Sorry, I know this is slightly theater
No,
of the mind
it's
with
fine.
how we have to represent it.
It's fine, it's fine. Okay. So she can get that far.
Yes, so
Okay.
she can get close.
Fire breath. That is close enough for breathing fire. And breathing fire she will.
Perfect. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Aha!
Fail. So
Go, Fluffy.
32 damage. It is beyond bloodied, or rather, I could say brittle. It's falling apart, but it's not dead.
God, I love Fluffy so much.
I would mention
All
that
love Fluffy.
Fluffy, with her rather impressive 18 passive perception, the smell of rotting, burning flesh is not pleasant in these tunnels.
No.
you don't say.
Just as a
Well,
note.
I don't know. Some predators do like the whole flesh.
Gross.
Sure.
Marinating in the sun.
She might be a scavenger. But was there anything else with Fluffy?
Nope, that'll do for Fluffy.
Okay. Soralia.
Soralia is, so the bullet's back out, then?
No.
Bullet. I'm sorry. This is slightly theater of the mind.
Right, I get it. I'm just trying to clarify. He's still underground, then.
He is still underground, but he is able to be seen by a party member, so I just put him into the
That's fine.
order.
Soralia will hold her action until he surfaces again.
Okay. Following Soralia is Borusk.
His picture looks like Puss in Boots with a feathered hat on.
Hey, he's a half orc.
Yeah.
Let's see. He is going to. I mean, I can just have him move up and ready in action as well. That seems to be the fair thing to do. I don't think he has anything great for combat. Move him there. It's 30 feet. Followed by him, who readied in action to, when the thing pops his head up, use a cantrip. Aspis. Anything for Aspis? Gwen.
Gwen, are you okay?
Hey, Gwen. Did you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, muted myself for a sec.
Oh, you know
Oh,
you
yeah,
were.
it's fine.
Yeah, my
Oh.
mic mutes itself after a short period of time.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Okay.
So Aspis is gonna set Soralia down and then head over to the trap to help Basil out of it.
Okay. Give me a strength check. Let's just make this at advantage, since Basil's going to be attempting it as well on his next turn, I assume.
Aye.
At advantage. That was not at advantage.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Why is the strength so low? What? Are we
God
bitching?
wants Basil to stay in the pit.
To learn his lesson.
That he will never learn.
Yeah, I mean, jeez,
Yeah. Jesus.
horrible.
Following.
Not rolling it well, but you know.
Mhm. Following Aspis's continued attempts to help out their teammate, Mirvirna. Let's have her stride forward. 25, I think, is her speed. Yeah, it's the racial speed. Let's have her complete that by just dashing off to, that was 25, so another 25 to here, moving towards Aspis to help the robot and the Dragonborn. Rio, back to you, top of the order. What would you like to do?
That thing cannot be seen from the surface, right?
Cannot be seen from the surface. You could go in the tunnel if you'd like, but you would be behind Fluffy.
How deep is that thing?
The deep of the thing goes about 20
I mean, if I go here, can I see Fluffy?
Not quite.
Yeah, I don't want to go there. I'm gonna hold my action to circuit flame if I see the thing.
Okay, so held actions for when it surfaces.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I can see it.
Makes sense. Styx then.
Alright, I gotta check how smart Styx is, actually. I know he's smart, but how smart is he? Yeah, I would say he's smart enough to know that. After assuming the damn thing doesn't need to see in order to find him, Styx is gonna actually climb up the tapestry and get on top of the pole for it, and that's where he's gonna try hiding next.
Okay.
Athletics check to climb tapestry?
You know what? Yes, I am going to say this is at disadvantage due to how worn and torn the tapestry is.
Ooh, that may not be a good thing. Or it might not matter that much, because I'm
That's-
amazing.
Yeah, that's good with me.
RNG gods.
They like me. They hate your ass.
It's true.
You don't worship RNGesus like the rest of us do.
Right? You don't
Mhm.
bless your dice every morning upon the
I
dawn.
Yeah, you don't set them in the moonlight, in the full moonlight, to have them be cleansed of all the evil negative rolls.
All the nat ones from hell. Be gone. How tall is this tapestry?
The tapestry extends. I think it's at 10 feet up, but let me double check. Round iron rod mounted on the ceiling. Yeah, it's 10 feet up.
Okay, so difficult terrain roughly for climbing. God damn, I have a lot of movement still. I can actually climb up along the pole this way, 10 feet up, and hide over here. Ninja vanish. Ninja vanish indeed for once.
Don't make me turn you into a chandelier.
Where?
Nyeh.
And then the bullet.
So yeah, so that's my entire turn. I actually get up here and get away from it being able to see me, so y'all have fun with it.
So Styx perched up high and safe from its supposed attacks, or supposedly safe from its attacks. Let me paraphrase. Let's have it. It's 25, 30. It would have to be. That won't work. Sorry, I am trying to map out its movement accurately because tunnels, but also.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, okay. So, then 5 feet that way. Fluffy is going to get an attack of opportunity as it attempts to burrow around the large creature chasing it down its home.
Rah.
16 does hit, I believe. Oh, wait, no, it does not.
Eh.
Tough bullet skin. Following that, the bullet is going to be rising out of the ground and attempting a bite attack against Saralia. However, I believe everybody's got attacks of opportunity, or at least attacks planned.
Yes.
So by all means, I think I see at least 3 planned. So Saralia, Rio, and
Oh god.
Ah! Oh, the Thundermonger.
Where is my thing?
Never disappoints.
There it is. Is it
Actually,
good? It's good.
let me.
I'll say, I think it wasn't looking good already. Is it dead?
I don't believe so. 19. Sorry, I was double checking what its AC is because since the attack is made within 5 feet, I think that.
It's disadvantage, yeah, but my question is, I may not use it like that. I may do it this way instead.
Oh.
Make a strength saving throw.
Ooh.
Well, how about that?
That is, yeah, because Fluffy is underground, so that would only hit the thing.
Yep.
Takes 2d6 force damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
So let me reapply that health to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby.
It's 19. Makes. Let me do the dexterity thing for Rio real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
3, so it takes the 12.
Ooh.
And then it's a strength save throw versus the push. On a failed saving throw, target. On a successful saving throw, does he take damage at all?
Yeah, they still take the force damage because it's like this wave of thunder that's pushed
Mhm.
into them, but they aren't moved back. So it's kind of like Thunder Wave. in a way.
Okay.
I mean,
It's like a thunder wave being shot out of the cannon.
So
Cool.
6 thunder damage and pushed 10 feet back here.
oh boy, look at this poor bastard in pouncing range.
And he wouldn't have any movement to be able to continue, so
I'm 10 feet above it. Fluffy's 10 feet below it.
yeah, that seems to be a poor position for it. But it's an undead. It's not that intelligent.
I'm 10 feet away from it.
Basil.
Aye.
Another strength check, I believe.
Aye.
Oh, I also, Boris was supposed to do a Ray of Frost. I'm so sorry. It did not cast that right. Fantastic.
Take your time.
I'm literally just... I see comic panels of this entire encounter so far, and it's hilarious to me.
You can do it, Basil. You can do it.
Aye.
Can he, though?
We'll
Can
find
I see
out,
these
won't
comic
we?
panels when you draw them?
Plus 8.
Hey, 16. Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. He is doing Ray of Frost.
Well, tempting.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. Take your time.
I'm learning that these new sheets aren't fantastic for casters, or at least NPC casters. Some of them work, some of them don't. So I've been pulling up the NPCs elsewhere to get them to work properly.
Ah.
The thing I don't like about this shit is making them. Once
Yeah.
they are done, they're good.
Mm-hmm. 3d8. 0. Okay. So
I like
23
where the
hit.
spell list is and everything like that.
Yeah, I like the compactness of it, at the very least. So Basil, strength 16, not quite. You're at the tip top, you're pulling it apart. Aspis will be... Oh, you have advantage.
Do I?
Oh,
okay. Let me give it another roll.
Also trying.
Okay. Let me give it another strength check. We'll see if it's higher.
Nope.
Nope.
Not higher.
RNG
Yeah.
Jesus hates your ass today, young lad.
Aye, that he does. That he does.
Wow.
I should make a divinity wizard and just name him RNG Jesus.
Yeah.
Following this is Fluffy, who I believe can access him quite easily.
Aye, and that she will. But first, Fluffy's gonna do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. Aww.
Oh well. No problem. Time for a multi-attack. Bite.
Ooh.
Ooh.
20 hits. 10.
Okay, that works.
Horns.
16 does not hit.
That, however, is a crit.
Ooh. Very nice.
So
Good girl,
the
Fluffy.
The claws would be enough to put it down. You want to do this in any sort of special way, or is she just ripping and tearing like Doom Guy?
She is ripping and tearing like Doom Guy and leaving with a bone in between. She's got one of its bones, and the dragon head and the lion head are fighting over who gets the bone.
Fantastic.
And the goat head's just going, meh.
Yes.
Meh.
Victoriously, though. That's the important bit.
Yes.
Mine.
Unfortunately, unlike other undead, it does not get a save, so Fluffy's visceral attack, tearing flesh from bone, is enough to put the creature down for seemingly good.
Aye.
After the creature's death, if Aspis is still attempting to help, Mivina will also attempt to help as need be. Basil, I won't ask for any more rolls. With 3 people attempting this, they can get you out.
Alright. Okay. Lesson learned. I'm not going out of breaking hallways first anymore.
Yeah, see, you keep saying that, and yet you keep doing it. Also, hi, I'm up here now.
Yeah, we had to fight that thing when you were playing in
What thing?
That thing, I
Yes.
point to the
Where
corpse.
did you get that bone? Get that out of your mouth, girl.
Does he not see the rotting corpse?
Apparently not. I don't know.
How could he not
It's a
smell
good
it?
thing you were up there. It's a good thing you were up there. It might have blown you away too.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured. Also, like, I'm pretty sure I didn't need to actually see in order to find me, so I need to be somewhere off the ground. Also, can someone help me down? I'm stuck.
Like a
No.
cat.
Like a cat.
Jump!
He can get up high, but he can't get down. He's afraid of heights.
Meow.
Sure, Fluffy will help you get down. Hold on. Fluffy, is it ready yet, Fluffy? No. Okay, well, give her like
Nope,
30
I see it inhale, so I immediately just say, "Nah, fuck it, fuck this tapestry." I take my knife and I glide down this damn thing like fucking Peter Pan, Robin Williams down the sill.
Okay.
I was gonna say you could jump and I'll catch you, then back up and let you hit the ground.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Well,
fun.
man.
Also, what the fuck is this thing that burrows underground and can see me without seeing me? I don't like it.
You mean you've never heard of him?
How often do I look like I go underground?
They don't just live
A
lot.
Let me rephrase that. How often do you meet a goblin that goes this deep underground?
Well, like I said, they don't always just live underground. They can be above ground too. They just like to burrow.
No, they just like taking over caves, and they usually have bugbears that order them around. Or hobgoblins.
So you do know about them.
Know about what? That gag will never die.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, man.
I love you, Styx. Never go anywhere. Anyway, I'm gonna jump over this here pit. Hup. Oh god, why does this hole smell like a dumbass?
Ouch.
I'm not going to dignify that without a response.
Oh wait, I know that smell. That's Basil's blood. Also possibly
Just let
tetanus.
it go.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, that was...
Alright.
So which other direction of death do we want to go now? Do we want to go right? Do we want to go left? Do we want to go up? Do we want to go down?
Well, there's a bunch of what are they?
Those are
The
statues.
statues.
Yes, there's 4 dwarven statues, each one identical to the other, wearing the visage of stern kings.
I'm going to name that one jackass. I'm going to name that one dipshit. I'm going to name that one dumbass. I'm going to name that one other dumbass.
All right. Well, I'll give things. I'll have a look around, see if there's any like hidden levers or whatnot around the statues.
I just look at you as you do this.
Well, you know,
Am I a joke to you?
you never know. There might be like, I don't know, a secret passageway to some treasure.
We literally have a wand for that.
22. With a 22, you can tell.
It's not working right now. Sorry.
You can see the trap that you triggered earlier, and beyond that, you can also see that the center of the room bears a few stones that are different than the others around them. They seem to be placed there afterwards, or at the very least, were set at a different time than the other floors around them. They seem to be marking something. But considering that Styx is standing on the area, it doesn't seem to be a trap. At the very least, not the conventional one.
Or maybe Styx is just very light.
That's one option.
Borsk, these stones appear to have been laid after the rest of the lot. Can you make anything out of this? I know you're a bit of a smart fellow. Soralia's excused herself a moment.
Boris steps towards the stones, does a investigation with his int of... Well, actually, let's give him a history roll. That seems more accurate for trying to recall dwarf. With a 26, way to go, Boris. Good roll. He recalls that there are some dwarven... there is some dwarven practices of burying important figures or important things beneath temples or beneath unmarked graves, sort of as a blessing or a cornerstone, similar to breaking a bottle on the eve of a ship's launch. It could be that something is buried down there, a grave of something.
I heard grave robin. Where's my crowbar?
Why not?
Well, I can think of several reasons why not, but that's not going to stop me now, is it? Anyway, crowbar. I pry the stonework with me crowbar and my stupidly strong goblin.
Doing so reveals a rather deep pit. It goes down about 20 feet, in fact. But you do see at the bottom of it is what appears to be a wooden structure, what may have once been the coffin for a large creature that seems to have been just broken out of at some point. There is the remains of a marking on the side of the wall there that you can read. Says something like Gula born. I can
Odd.
put the word in chat if you'd like, but the pronunciation is hard. Pronunciation.
Eh.
That sounds like dwarven for undead.
It probably was where the bullet was.
What's a bullet?
That thing.
That thing?
That thing. That's a bullet.
I thought a bullet is what the freaking robot fucking shot out of those things. And what gnome
Those
shoots
are
out of her
also
cannon.
bullets.
Well, how come
Miviana,
they're smaller than that?
Miviana speaks up and says, actually, Gulaborn is the dwarven word for bullet.
Oh, well then. There you go.
So let me understand this. They buried that thing down this hole. It woke up apparently after being dead and decided to try to eat me.
Aye.
Yes.
It was hungry.
It's alright.
To who? Because it wasn't me. Oh, wait.
What do you mean? It obviously was you. It went after you. Although why, I have no idea.
Exactly. How is that good for me?
It's not. But it's good for everybody else.
I'm thinking you're salty just because you wanted to sleep with it, but we killed it too fast. I just
I
smile.
hate you so much.
I like how you're already wandering away from the rest of the party. I'm just waiting for the pause.
No, I'm trying to get away from the damn goblin before I do something I'll regret.
I don't think anybody's paying too close of mind to it, but if you are, I would mention that Mivirna has to help Boris across the hole. He seems to lack the necessary strength required to cross it with ease that everybody else seems to.
Oh shoot, if he needed it, he could have hitched a ride on Fluffy's back. She can fly.
They managed together. They managed together. I was just noting it if anybody's paying attention to that. Trying to, yeah.
Nah.
I can multitask. I can assault Basil and frickin' watch for shit.
So this area you're wandering into next seems to be a despoiled gallery. There is why is that set up that way? That is such a weird way for it to be set up. There are multiple glass cases here, including pedestals, statues, a few easels and dioramas even. It seems to have once been a large collection of artwork or something else, a collection of items of artistic value, maybe even monetary, that has since then been ruined either due to time, age, or burglary.
Burglary, yeah.
Burglary, thank you, in recent hours. In recent days, let's say.
Oh, this is boring. Okay, nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
I will say, I was getting ready for the pause. 2 steps, no pause. 2 steps, no pause. 2 steps, cleared the room. I'm good.
I'm gonna do me a perception check at this.
20 on perception. Basil, if you don't mind me narrating slightly. So you're investigating the room around you, taking a quick glance. Nothing seems out of place. You're not noticing any shinies hidden away from the artwork. What does tip you off, however, is the fact that there is a small piece of crumbled stone, what may have once been home to a scepter or something similar, that has fallen into disrepair and crashed. The interesting thing to note, however, is that it seems to have fallen inside the left-hand wall, the western wall.
I'm gonna put my hand on that wall.
Your hand passes into the wall with no trouble.
Aha!
Oh, goddamn! Did Basil find something and put his dick in again? Also, Basil, are you aware that wall's eating your hand?
I welcome it if it is at this point, and I will walk through the wall if the wall will let me.
Well, Basil's fucking dead.
So Basil, this small area that you have found yourself in, small that it wouldn't fit a large creature quite right, it seems to be a narrow strip of a hallway. You can see that there are 4 display cases here that are still filled, each one carrying what appears to be a shattered remnant of a jade staff. There are 4 jade chunks placed into each one.
Well, this seems like something Soralia could do mending upon. I'm sorry, did I interrupt you?
I was simply going to mention. No, actually, you are. That actually is correct. Sorry, there wasn't anything else to add on to there.
Okay, cool. You gave me a pause, like I'm done talking, but then you continued on a little bit afterwards. I was like, oh shit.
My fault. No worries. The only other thing I would note is that each niche, the glass that is encasing it, is glowing in of itself, giving a bit of natural ambient light in here that's letting you see each jade piece.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I would like to carefully use my crowbar to open each. Well, is there like a handle to open them up to get at each jade piece?
There is no handle, no. It seems to be sealed. The glass itself does seem to be thin. You could break it if that is your intention, just to get the jade piece.
Oh.
However, taking this apart is probably going to take more time, and definitely not a crowbar sort of thing. That wouldn't leave it in one piece.
What if I were to smash it?
If you want to smash it, you can do it by hand, even just like a quick elbow.
You know what? From all of Styx's banter, Basil needs to let off some steam, so he's gonna break this glass.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Does so easily. I would know that after the glass breaks, that the light that was naturally glowing goes out. However, nothing adverse happens to you. You can pluck the jade out without trouble.
Ah, wonderful.
It is each
Okay.
one is 1 foot piece. Each piece is 1 foot long.
All right. Well, I'll continue the same for the others. And get what? How many? 4 pieces?
4 1 foot long pieces of jade.
Okay, cool.
Thank
I
you.
will add that to the handy haversack. As soon as it lets me add them to the haversack. Here we go. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Let's see. 4 1 foot pieces of
Nice.
jade. Jade. There we go. Alright. Alright, well that's a handy little thing now, isn't it? I'll be sure to show this to Soralia when she gets.
Hey, Basil, are you done doing my fucking job in there yet, or what?
No, I'm not done doing your job better than you.
Oh, better than me, he says. Says the dumbass that's found every hole that happened to be, oh, I don't know, a trap?
I've done a good job at finding all the traps now, haven't I? How many traps have you found?
About 6. Maybe 7. I lost count.
God damn it.
I'll tell you this, though. I certainly didn't, I don't know, fall in them like a dumbass. It's almost as if you're not actually better at this than me or something.
Urge to kill rising.
His voice is coming from the southern portion there. I would mention Basil, since you seem to be going slightly more north.
I know. I'm trying to get over the Blackbear Castle. Can't do it. Is he stuck? Oh shit. Have I stumbled into another trap?
No.
Oh dear.
So yeah, you can step to the other side. It's just because of how dynamic lighting works that your token itself can't move. But you are safely able to pass between the wall.
All right.
Same goes for anybody else that would like to attempt to go back and forth or just back once or whatever.
Let's see. I'm sorry. Gwen, are you back yet?
Yeah.
I guess she's not back yet. That's fine. No worries.
I'm
Oh, you are? It's
Yeah.
it's fine if you're still busy.
Oh no, I'm good now. I
Okay.
was just getting a drink.
Uh,
My mad.
Hey, Boris, Soralia, I've got a wee bit of a puzzle. What? On the other side of that illusionary right there, I happened to find these 4 pieces of foot-long jade. I think they might go together. They seem to be a bit broken though. Well, I know that you types are a bit good at mending it, and I'll take the pieces out of the handy harbor sack and show them to Soralia and Borisk.
Borisk immediately goes, "You types? What do you mean?" No, I'm kidding.
That's racist!
What? Intelligent people who are genuinely you,
That's
unlike
status.
others.
It's status. Just because they're a class that uses intelligence doesn't mean they have high intelligence. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Wait, what? Hold on.
I've been
Wait a
dumb the
sec, hold
entire
on.
time.
Yeah, so handing over the jade pieces, Borisk, at the very least, would offer that they might be able to be mended together if they were a particularly not. Even if we were to mend them, though, most magical items don't retain any sort of property, or if it was simply a thing of value.
Unless it's missing a piece. I mean, there was only 4 of them. It looks like.
There were only 4 of them on the other side of the illusionary.
Doesn't look like it would form much of anything.
Well, alright then. We'll keep them together for now.
Yeah.
And see what we can do with them later.
Mhm.
I just thought since they were broken that, I don't know, maybe they went together or something.
Well, I'm sure they can be mended if we can find the rest of the pieces.
Hmm.
And I
Alright
could
then.
try mending them and see how it looks. And
Alright,
she'll
well,
set the
let's-
pieces down on the ground and cast mending on the pieces.
Given the minutes to do so, then you can cast mending on the sections. True to your speculation, it does seem to be that you have the bottom half and the top half of what may have once been a jade staff. However, the 2 sections do not bond together, meaning that there is likely 1 or more pieces missing.
Hmm.
This
Well,
is all we get out of it for now. I mean, not sure what the rest of it is.
hey. Boris Mirverna, I don't suppose in your missing. Yeah.
You cut out slightly for me. I'm sorry. You were asking them what?
I turn to them and ask, I don't suppose, Boris Mirverna, I don't suppose you fit in the missing jade piece that goes with this, did you?
Both of them exchange a brief look. Boris finally shakes his head and says, "No, we didn't seem to find any jade on our way down."
Shame. Well, we'll keep an eye out for the last piece. If we can't put stuff together, it might be worth more than a part.
Oh, I got a good
Or-
idea. I know where it is.
What? You do?
Yes.
Well, alright then, lead on.
If I knew where the fuck she was, I would have stabbed her already.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Aye. Well, I suppose we'll continue on for now and see what we find.
Oh, Basil, would you like to be our resident trap checker and go down the hallway?
No, you do it.
About goddamn time. What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously, it's like you have a nose for it.
I'm the meat tank. I'm used to being a leader.
That doesn't mean fall into trap while we get attacked by something.
I suppose you're right.
If anything, you're doing your job literally the opposite way.
Mm,
You're taking yourself away from the fight.
mm.
How safe's the hall?
The hall seems to be perfectly safe.
Beautiful. Check up here real quick. Oh wait, this looks familiar. Does this look familiar?
Yes, it does. In fact, you might recall that to the left is the area where you first met Skella,
Oh, fuck this place. Yeah, don't go
and
that
where
way.
you last took your rest.
Yeah. Okay, so we know what's that way. Hello.
Actually, guys, I'm gonna have to cut out here. I am passing out from medication. So, Grim, if you want to control Soralia for the rest of the adventure, that'd be great.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Because
that's fine.
I am literally just tipping over. So,
No worries.
That's okay. No
Take care of
worries. You
yourself.
got to take care of yourself or anything else. So yeah.
alrighty, thanks. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
it's fine. It's fine.
See you
It's
next
fine.
week.
See you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
If you want to share the burden, Hylock, I can take over Aspis.
No worries. I'll just move her behind. When we come to
Okay.
initiative, I'll pass the characters around probably.
All right.
So
Right.
I guess I'm a gnome now.
Oh no. Yeah. Since you've got the voice already, I guess.
So Styx, entering into this area seems to be what seems to be a rather large hall filled with quartz pillars illuminating the room for ease. You can see that protruding from the south wall is multiple stalagmites stacked on top of each other, with a bench sitting in front of it made of polished gold and black marble. There are two large copper kettle items against the west wall, and resting on top of them is a rather shiny brass thingamajig. To the far right, however, is another gate.
I have the weirdest erection right now.
Polished gold?
That's why I have the weirdest erection right now. That said,
Like not just like a brassy covering as per usual with instruments, but like.
and unlike some really greedy goblins that would immediately dash for that damn thing, I'm actually going to get into all fours, pull out a dagger. I'm checking every floor tile on my way towards it.
Okay.
I will also do a perception check.
Let's see. Good, 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 good. All right.
Seems to be safe. Yep. The only thing else I would note, since you're further into the room and somebody's made a perception check, that the archgate to the far right in the eastern wall does have a keystone with an emblem inscribed upon it, that being a hand-shaped indentation along with a sigil scribed into it.
Hey, when
Words. English.
yeah, words, to help us see like traps and shit, didn't somebody imbue us with see invisibility or see traps or see something?
See
like that?
invisibility,
Yeah,
but that doesn't work
We
with
all
traps.
have see invisibility. Well, unless the trap is invisible.
Oh right, and that's why the symbol is over the characters. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's-
Yeah.
that's in case we find her.
Dwarf bitch and her Duragar
Yeah.
friends.
Right.
That's
I
gonna
was
be
like,
a sneak attack.
I've been staring at these little eyeballs
Oh.
on some of us this whole time, and I was like, what are those again? And it only just now clicked to me that, like, oh, right. Yeah.
Ah, that reminded me, guys. If you see those bastards, pretend you cannot see them. Okay?
Oh, trust me, I fucking plan to. They're not gonna know I'm aware of them up until I've already shoved them in the butt.
Well, alright then. That
I mean,
sounds
like,
good.
way up the butt. I mean, I'm going to tickle his heart with the point of my knife.
Like
Okay.
way up there.
Way up the butt. Yep.
Oh man, I want to play Rick and Morty one shot. I so hate that I missed that.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, Rick.
That's
Anyway,
actually a good impression. What are we
well,
gonna do about this thing?
yeah, because this is a solid gold thing I want to take with us really badly because it's solid fucking gold.
Let me clarify that
Bench?
the bench is mostly black marble with flecks of solid gold, while the thing laying beyond it, the machine laying beyond it, is set into the stalagmites, has what is the word? I'm sorry. I'm trying not to give like the answer immediately. Has narrow knobs attached to it that seem to be polished gold themselves that could be removed after a bit of effort and taken with you. The bench could be worth quite a bit of money, but it itself is not the solid gold.
Oh.
Wait.
But it could be worth money.
It could be worth money, yes.
Okay, it's a bench with solid gold knobs.
Well, it's
The machine
black
beyond it.
marble.
The machine beyond it has knobs, like a door.
Narrow knobs.
Narrow?
Narrow knobs.
How many? How many
That-
knobs? Hold on. I think I might know what this might be.
That I can't give you only because my own
Notes don't
knowledge
say it?
of the machine doesn't know. Yeah, the notes don't make note of it.
Wait, I have an idea. We have a gnome.
Yes.
Seralia, come here.
Yes.
No.
Come here. I want you to look at this thing and try to tell us what it does.
Okay then.
I've just realized I've just discovered that the number of knobs that you were looking for is 61.
61?
61.
Ooh, that actually sounds really close to what I'm thinking. Hold on, I gotta look up something.
Really?
If this is
Because I'm actually at a bit of a loss. Then again, I was never.
Seralia, actually stepping into this area, does note something of importance. She points to that shiny brass thingamajig I mentioned earlier next to the copper pots. She knows, or she is happy to provide the information, that is the tuba for the piece you found earlier.
Oh, wonderful.
I know it. I knew it. I had to look it up to see if I was right on that number. It was perfectly on the number. Oh fuck! Just for shits and giggles, and because Styx is an asshole, he's gonna twiddle with one of the knobs. What does it do?
Pressing down on the knobs does provide, after a brief hesitation, probably because of dust or buildup, a loud booming noise coming from the pipes and stalagmites centered around the machine.
How is the name of that thing you play in churches? that
It's
have
a
that
pipe
one-
organ.
It's an organ. Yep.
When you said knobs and how it was designed, it's like, wait, how many knobs? 61. That sounds like 61 keys on a pipe organ. Styx can't play for shit.
I can, I think.
This is an old dwarven stone and metal organ.
Mm.
Well, fantastic. What the fuck? What are we gonna do with this? Well, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do with this. So Riley, help
We
me
can
take
play
these.
something.
No, fuck playing something. I'm gonna take the goddamn knobs. It's all the fucking gold. Fuck that.
Wait, what if there is like a door or something?
Oh, hey, it could lead to a treasure of some kind. Styx, before you vandalize
you
it,
know-
let's maybe do. I mean, I'm not saying don't take the gold. I'm just saying wait.
What the hell do you want me to do? Frickin' play 2 bits and a haircut?
No, I want Rio to play 2 bits and a half.
Do you guys even know what that is? Basil, do you know what that is?
Hey, shave and a haircut. Bits.
Is that it? I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
That's-
it's
yeah.
a real life thing. Shave and yeah, it's the fucking. Whenever I hear that, I just think of Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Right?
Right?
Shave.
Nobody can
and
resist shave and a haircut.
Okay,
Two
you said something
bits.
about the tuba we found as well?
Yes. So you guys earlier found a mouthpiece that Soralia determined was part of an instrument to a rather obscure, noisy, and obtuse thing called a tuba, primarily used by dwarves. So you seem to have found the other piece, or the actual instrument itself now.
Wait, no.
But fine, put the thing and we play what? Just to...
I don't frickin' know. What did dwarves listen to back in the day?
I think it was rock and roll.
God damn it.
metal.
Excuse me, I actually think the national anthem. Give me 1 second
Okay,
and I'll
I
find
want to say this right now. Hill dwarves listen to rock and roll. Mountain dwarves listen to metal.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Shit.
But you know the one thing that unites both of them? Rah,
What?
rah, Rasputin.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, Durgal listen to death
Modern
metal.
Oh.
yeah, here it is.
I want to say that Rasputin, like in canon, was made by dwarves for a dwarf that the story is being told about.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
This is the canon theme. Doors.
Oh, what the hell?
Wait, what is it? I can't.
I'm
Oh, I
looking.
see.
I'm reading.
Oh, that. Ah, that's an old song.
Right?
And they did a metal version of it, and it's amazing. I highly recommend listening to it later.
For those curious what the hell we're looking at, Blue decided to drop into the Discord a YouTube video. Wind Rose, Diggy Diggy Hole official video from Napalm Records.
Huh. I'll listen to that later.
Rejoice!
That is such an old song. I remember when I first heard that, fucking on the Minecraft video.
Right?
Right?
So-
About this thing, how music things have we found in this floor? We found the doors and the tuba thingy, right? Nothing else?
Yes. And you're
Well-
looking at an organ, the tuba itself, and I would happily provide, since Soraya seems to be knowledgeable about dwarven history and instruments, 2 copper kettle drums.
Ooh. Basil will have a look at the drums. He's good at percussion.
No, you're
He's
good
good
at
at
giving
hitting.
concussions. There's a difference.
Same thing.
Really isn't. Especially when you're using an axe to open up the head to actually apply the concussion.
The thing in the door was just a D note, right? There was no partiture or anything to play. Just
No, it was
One
a
note.
D note, and it seems as though even singing a D note is accessible or good enough for it, considering that Basil opened it earlier.
Fantastic. So wait.
Aye, and if I can do it, anybody can do it. Basil will grab a couple of the kettle drums and just give him a few thumps with his fingers. See if anything happens.
Nothing seems to react beyond the instrument itself, providing the expected
Sound.
sound. Yeah.
Congratulations. You're noxious.
No, that's you. I'm curious.
No, I'm an asshole.
Yes.
just for fun, I'm gonna play a D note on the thing.
Okay.
Nothing?
Nothing seems to react within this room.
Can I take the solid gold things now?
Doing
Hey.
so,
Yeah.
Why not? Sure.
I would mention, maybe it's not to your interest. Doing so would ruin the instrument and probably make it incapable of being put back together.
Ooh.
Maybe
you-
maybe not.
You totally can take the gold from it and melt it down and make bars and whatever else you'd like. I just would mention that that would destroy the instrument.
I don't want to destroy it. Maybe this is for something else.
Well, alright. How about we leave that for now, but we take the other instruments with.
Fine. Okay. Anyway, back to that thing, the portal thing.
Yes, so in the meantime, as you guys were investigating the instruments, Borosk and Mivirna, being that they are their own independent thing, started investigating the archway. Approaching them, Styx, and Basil, you being close enough as you are, Borosk is pointing out to Mivirna that the sigil carved into the hand indentation on the keystone is actually the symbol for magic itself. And he's suggesting something as simple as Mage Hand may be needed.
Oh, you mean like this? I snap my fingers, and granted they can't see it, but my mage hand pokes it.
Doing so causes, as you might expect, and as is becoming more familiar, the ripple of space behind the archway and a female voice radiating out saying, "Access to level 11 granted."
Nope.
Well, shortcuts are plenty, it seems.
Well, that's good to know. I will write that down.
Yeah, now if only we could find one that doesn't lead to possible
6 to-
immediate death.
Mage. Okay,
Oh,
6
hello,
to
Oni.
11 Mage.
What? What? Hey, also, we can. If the Oni turns invisible, we can see it now.
Yeah, but I think we're running out of time on this spell.
Yeah, it's only an hour.
Okay, now we're back into the maze of the fucking Mad Mage. Granted, we're on the edge of the map, so there can't be much more over here.
I would mention, considering you saw the door that you met Skella in first, is that if you go north, you'll find the 2 gates you saw prior, and if you go south, you'll find the privy and the tunnel that leads down to the next level.
Yep, because I found a dumbass hole right there.
Wait a minute, isn't this to trap
Wait,
the...
what?
Yes.
Fuck!
Found the dumbass hole!
Damn it!
Wait, okay, hold on, so...
Wait,
Where the
that means that this is the restaurant.
Yep.
Right, okay. Did we go south from here?
I want to say yes?
I don't... Wait
Hey,
a minute, I don't
what if
remember
we-
a room that looks like
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
What if we
Did go
check the?
south?
What if we check the silence door? Maybe they can help us figure it out.
The sinus store?
Silence.
Oh, the silent store. Aye. Yeah, I don't remember where that is.
Up? Somewhere?
Alright, sure.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out where the hell the way to the next level is at this point.
It was.
Wait, wasn't it?
Here? I think it was
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
You're in the space for it, yeah.
Cool.
So the 2 gates, one to the north, if I'm pulling up this right, that has a intricate D laid into it. 47. Sorry, the rooms on this jump around a lot. So the gate to the north does have inlaid images of dancing goblins, and the letter D is carved into the archstone. To the south is scantily clad 1 male and 1 female elf, holding fingers to their lips in the gesture of silence. If you have given Boris and Miviana a prompt or the idea to check the south gate, as that seems to be in your intention to leading them here.
Yep.
Aye.
Boris eyes it for a moment before nodding in agreement that the silence does seem to be the key, and he actually whips out a small spell book and flips through it briefly before holding out a hand towards the statue and casting the spell.
Aha.
Oh, wow.
That's
Okay.
useful.
Those in the circle being the space. Yeah, silence. Silence is... what's the radius for silence? Let me double check. Not that it matters too much, but what the hell? 20
No.
foot.
Styx, go inside.
Oof.
Silent.
No, because I want to hear what fucking level it goes to.
Okay,
Wait.
so
You cannot-
20 foot. So Rio can hear this, and so can Saralia and Aspis.
Wait, we can hear?
I think it's...
If he's casting silent on the statue, wouldn't whatever level the statue say be blanked out by the silence?
You
Huh.
are correct. I was misinterpreting the spell. I was remembering a different spell that just said sound can't pass beyond the barrier. Silence means that no sound can be created within the barrier as well. That's my bad.
Okay. But
So-
does it visually look like?
It does visually ripple, and the wall does seem to be affected.
An illusionary script appears. Access to whatever level granted.
Yeah, how are we supposed to know where this thing goes?
That is a good question. Well, you know what? At this point, I would probably say that it would go to level like 18 or some bullshit, and we should probably. But at least we know how to open it.
Well, good that does us.
6-2 question mark. Silence.
Maybe you don't have to cast silence on top of the statue, just around it.
Yeah.
I mean the door. Well, we'll try next time.
Aye.
As they're stepping away from their zone of silence, Boris notes to Miviana that there's an odd number of gates upon this floor.
Yeah, I know.
It's almost
Aye,
like it's some
right.
sort of nexus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We found 6 so far. That is quite a large number.
6, you say. How far have you found? What's the highest floor that you found? The lowest floor, closest to
the 6 to 13, and that's the D node. It's actually the one in that room. The one to the north, you have to hit a D key in order to open it up, and it'll take you to 13.
No, I mean, have you found one close to level 1?
6 to 2.
6 to 2.
Yeah, but I don't have a note for what it takes to open it, unfortunately, because I was a dumbass and didn't. Shit. But I do know that's where it leads, because it's in my notes.
Okay, so as you guys are proceeding onwards, if you are, I would know that Borosk and Miviana seem to be sharing a quiet conversation between the two.
Well, if they want to have a quiet conversation. Oh, and we're back here.
You are.
Okay, now I think I've got me bearings where we are. So... I don't know, I kinda feel like that's just about everything here.
I mean, save for like one random hallway we probably missed somewhere. Because we still haven't found the way
Aye.
down.
Oh, aye, that's true. No, we totally did. I
We did?
remember it now. Yeah. It was down this way. Here, follow me. I actually remember this.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a bad idea.
Right? I know it usually does, but in this case, I'll grant you that. I'll grant it to you that it's usually not very.
It's okay, the
wise.
worst will happen is you'll fall into a hole and I will laugh at you. A lot.
Right. It was down here, past this place,
You try to find.
and yeah, I remember because it was like the only rocky outcropping of this.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Yeah, right? It's easy to forget, because, like, nothing was here. But, like, right down that way. That's the way to the next floor. Am I right, Hyla?
Right.
You seem to be, yes.
Yay!
Goes off the edge of the map. Seems legit. Well, I guess that kind of
You ready?
begs the question now. Do we want to continue going down the hole?
Well, I don't know.
full.
If the Druagar aren't here, then I've no idea where they could be. Unless we want to continue, like, looking around places that we've already been on this floor.
Why?
Nah.
To try and find them. The Druagar.
I have a very strange suspicion that they will find us when they feel so capable. Either that or Umberhulks. Also, I just suddenly had a strange idea. We're carrying a lot of fucking valuable stuff. We might want to pawn it. Just saying.
Aye, that's true. We might want to head back to the surf sometime soon. Ish. Wait, did we go into this door? I forget.
You did not.
No, I
We
don't
didn't?
believe so. It doesn't smell like I peed on it.
What? It doesn't. I suppose that is a great way of keeping track. Yeah, doesn't it?
I have a
All right.
very, very unique smell of urine.
Okay, well, I'll open the... Well, I'll let the goblin do his work.
Oh, you're gonna let me do my fucking job now instead of just barrel head first into all the traps.
Look,
shocking.
yes. Please, just. You're giving me a migraine.
You know why they
Please.
call them booby traps, Basil? I'll clue you in. Only boobs fall into them.
But I don't have breasts.
No, boob is another word for dipshit, dumbass, retard, moron, ignoramus, jackanape.
Not trapped.
I open the door as I continue monologuing. Fuckwit, dipshit.
You already said dipshit.
I know, I
Six.
just figured I had to say it twice.
I apologize, but I'm going to ask for a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Oh, who's the dipshit now, little goblin?
I like to point out, I checked the door for traps.
You did. 3.
Oof.
Styx, you're facing your worst, most horrific memory, most horrific thought in your mind. The fact that you seem to be willingly walking towards what appears to be showers. That's the whole tidbit there. I'm sorry. The wisdom saving throw was more for my laughs.
It's the shower. Oh.
Okay. I was like, wait, is this like actually just the showers or is this actually a trap?
No, it's
I
the
apologize.
shower.
Okay. It's like, I had to sit there and think, it's like, wait, hold on. What? I know it's a gag, but is it that much of a gag?
Aye,
I'm
that
not
it is.
genuinely making you frightened for it, but you do see some black marble benches standing in the middle of this marble-tiled room. Along the west and east walls are rusted over iron shower heads protruding from the ceiling with pole chains nearby, with drains at the bottom of each floor.
Oh, joy, my least favorite fucking room.
I'm going to walk up to one of the showers and twist the lever before jumping back.
It's a pole chain.
Oh, a pull chain to release the water? Okay,
Yes.
then I'll do that.
Doing so does start, it takes a good solid few seconds for anything to come out, but eventually brownish water starts pouring through.
Ugh.
Oh, hold on.
And a black pudding.
Yeah, I'm expecting black puddings.
It takes a couple more minutes if you're waiting there for the water to actually start running clear, but it is forever cold.
Oh,
Ah,
damn.
it became fucking clean water. Gross.
Well, shit.
No, we already
Well-
passed the toilet.
Hey, that's true. Well, let's give the place a look-see and see if there's anything
Alright,
about
let me
this.
take a big old sniff. Ah, yep, there were naked dwarves in here, alright.
So, two things of note. One, that Styx focusing on the store. Again, you don't seem to find any traps built into it. You do hear, given that your high passive perception is enough for this, you do hear what sounds like a roaring fire beyond. But that is the only indication that there is something beyond here.
That's intriguing.
Opening up the door, as I assume you are, because I already deleted it, dynamic lighting. Sorry about that.
I mean, door's not trapped, so yeah, I'm opening it.
You find what appears to be a copper 8-foot tall, 5-foot diameter copper cylindrical tank in the middle of this room, with pipes extending upwards and disappearing into the ceiling. There is a small iron wheel protruding from the wall just inside the door, and there are benches made of black marble hugging along the wall here.
Oh, fantastic. I either found the sauna or I found the hot water tank.
The other thing I would note is that, Basil, you find something of interesting with your perception check within this area. To your direct east right now is a secret door.
Ooh, I will open.
Oh.
Hey, look, a hole. Basil, don't fall in it.
So, a couple of things of note as you're entering into this area. Don't go too far quite yet, because I'm sure you're not going to want to be too eager. there is, facing the secret doors, an 8-foot-tall statue of a pig-eyed male dwarf sitting on a throne. 8 gemstones are embedded into the stone rings the dwarf wears on steepled fingers, tented fingers. There is an open pit stretching out in front of you. It's 10 foot deep, and the bottom is set with iron jaws that have already been sprung, apparently. You can see that there are chunks of rock caught in the mashing of it, as well as a few dwarven bones.
Okay.
That is... yeah, that is it.
Alright, well, I'll go around the statue and let's have a look-see at the statue. You said there were gems on it?
There are indeed. Eyeing the gems, there seems to be some sardonyxes, zycrons, amethysts, garnets, sphinels, tourmaines. There are 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 in total.
Can they be pried loose?
They could be indeed.
I will attempt to do that.
Basil,
Aye?
I just look at you and I slowly point to the hole.
What? I don't have to be over the hole to pry the gems.
No, but I'm just saying, that's a trap.
Aye, and it's already sprung, which means the gems can be taken.
It doesn't mean it's the only trap.
Who would put 2 traps in what? Alright.
I just, I wonder. Probably
All
a
right.
mad mage of some sort.
Okay, fine, fair enough.
Boris speaks up from the back here and says, well, I'm not sure about another trap, but I would like to mention that is Abathor, the dwarven god of greed. I don't know if it would bring any trouble to steal his valuables, or maybe he would reward you for it. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, that sounds like something he would like.
Weirdly
Yeah,
enough,
sure.
yeah. Well,
Okay, well, Styx, do your thing. Check for sure.
I did my thing. Dear sweet God, am I good at it?
Aye.
30. With a 30 on investigation, you don't determine anything new about the statue itself. It does seem like the gems could be pried loosely or could be pried away. There doesn't seem to be any sort of triggers or buttons you see with anywhere visible. If there are traps, you would expect something to come around the side or something to open up below. If there's a pressure underneath the gems that you can't see, you're also not seeing any sort of indication of anything cut into the stonework around you to mean that that would happen. So as far as you can see, as far as you're able to determine with your intelligence and senses here, is that there's no traps for this.
Okay, well then I will pry loose all of the gems and split them into 2 even piles and give one of the piles to Borsk and Minerva because 50-50.
I would also like to mention that since you guys have taken a bit of time to look over this area, Styx on the statue, Basil, you're standing here. I would like to mention to you, with your decent passive perception, that glancing down in the hole briefly as Styx is doing his job, or doing what he's good at, you can spot something shiny down there in the bottom of the pit. It seems to be caught near the bottom of the jaws.
Alright. After getting the gems loose, I will hand one of the piles to Minerva and Borsk and say, well, fair is fair, here's your portion of it. I think this will be much...
Holy fuck.
Whoa, okay, so we get 1
fair bit.
Sardonyxus. We get 1 of the Zircons.
We get about 250 each. I mean, 250 between the groups.
Okay.
Yeah, 1, 2...
1
Oh, wait.
garnet.
Oh, that's each. Oh, God, never mind. That's a lot more.
Yeah, right? So we got 1 Sardonyxus, they've got 1 Sardonyx, we get 1 Zircon, they get 1 Zircon, they get 1 garnet, we get 1 garnet. There's only 1 amethyst, which is the equivalent to the tourmaline, so give them the tourmaline, I guess it doesn't matter. So they can have the tourmaline. There's 1 spinel. How about we take both of the garnets? So we'll have garnets, and they can have the spin-off. That's even.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there we go. Okay, that should be even. So I've got 1 sardonyx, I've got 1 zircon, 1 amethyst, and 2 garnets. And
that checks out. Yeah.
and they have an equivalent amount each for their.
Yes.
Here you go, guys. Fair is fair, and good treasure hunting, eh?
I think it's 300 sticks, or Grim rather.
No, because it was 700 total.
Is it? Let's see. 100, 200, 300, 100, 500,
Oh,
600,
I'm missing the amethyst.
700.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm missing.
Yeah, it
Okay,
is 700.
yes.
So yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hey then.
yeah.
Here, Styx, hold on to this real quick. I see something shiny down the hole.
I'm
And,
sorry, are you telling me to hold this bag of really expensive pretty gems while you go into a hole to find a shiny?
No, I'm telling you to hold the end of this rope.
I got a better
Actually-
idea. How about if I have my new friend here who just made me a little bit more wealthy hold the end of the rope? I tie the end of the rope on the hands of the dwarf statue.
Hey, that'll work.
Don't you want to
And,
maybe throw something so we can see what's down there? Like a torch?
A torch? Does anybody have torches? I thought we all had.
I can see down there.
You can.
Oh, well then, fine. You go down,
Okay.
but you can see.
Oh, for the love of God, pansies. Fine. I rappel down the hole.
I don't have dark vision.
Okay.
Well, it
light
sucks
as
to be you.
Light as you are and sturdy as the statue is, I'm not going to require a check to get down. Getting down to the bottom here, as I said before, it's an iron trap that obviously was set off at some point and rusted over time. The shiny thing, it takes you a moment to get around the trap to find the other side of it. You do find, and it seems to be a mithril peg leg.
A mithril peg leg.
From whatever tripped this prior.
Huh.
Holy
Huh.
crap!
What'd you find?
There's a corpse of a dragonborn down here!
What?
And he only had one leg.
Only one leg?
Yeah, I think it was actually a she. I think her name was Peg. Might have been Eileen. I crawl back up grinning, and I just start twirling the mithril peg leg in my fingers. What?
Alright, let's add it to the heart.
What, you didn't get it? Come on, Peg. You know, leg.
Yes, I get it. And Eileen, because she lean, because she has a peg leg.
No, because my mother's name was Eileen. Why the fuck? How would you make a joke out of that? That's terrible.
I hate you so much.
I know. It's
All
okay,
right,
I don't
so-
actually know a mother.
Mithril peg leg. Got it.
Yes, the monetary value for it, if you want to mark it with it, is 75 gold.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
What's this room they're checking?
Oh, this is either a sauna and or boiler room.
Borisk is attempting to move a rusted iron wheel to the side of the door, but he's not able to get it. Mavirna doesn't seem interested in doing it. She's just investigating the tank itself.
I will help him with my stronger goblin arms.
Okay, so advantage.
Strong goblin arms.
22. With a 22, you're able to turn the iron wheel. Doing so causes some sort of mechanism to trigger, and you hear water trickling in from the pipe above. After a brief moment, steam begins to rise up from the boiler, or from the heating tank, rather, filling the room with a low amount of steam.
Got it. Hot water tank. Well, this is fun. Unless we want to take that thing apart for the copper, I don't think it's really worth that much.
Borders, moves closer to the tank to investigate it, while saying a bit loudly, saying, "Well, a fire should not have lasted that long. At least no natural." He begins feeling around the tank, trying to find some sort of mechanism or something more to it. What he does seem to find is a small port window on the side there. Peering into it, at once appears to be just simply an inferno before Boris quickly backs up and says, "Oh,
What?
What's up?
that's a fire elemental.
Oh.
They've trapped an elemental within this tank to use for a sauna."
Is it? Forgive me, I'm not up on magic creatures. Are fire elementals sentient? And if so, should we?
I mean, depends how long it's been in there, how good of an idea that was. I'm voting he's been there a long time and he's very fucking pissed. So probably not a good idea.
Well, if he's fucking pissed and we let him out, maybe
He'll
he
kill
won't
us.
be fucking pissed.
It depends upon the collection of spirits that forms the elemental. Something of this size most likely isn't fully sentient. It's about as equivalent to, I wouldn't say an insect, but maybe a mole or something of that nature. An animal, really.
Basil.
Well, I wouldn't. But anyways, you would need something. Something elemental would need to be either a collection of very strong spirits or something incredibly long-lasting. Maybe if this thing is left here long enough to collect power, it might turn sentient, but it's unlikely if it's been sealed.
All I'm hearing is that it's a bad idea to open the thing and let out the fire elemental. That's all. That's what I'm getting.
I agree.
Could have brought it with you.
Oh well. Well, the Witcher's upstairs making potions, I think.
I mean, either that or going to the brothel.
I heard he started an interesting business ordeal involving brothels, where he's actually doing reviews of the brothels and giving recommendations
No,
based on those
no.
I hate it. I knew
No.
where you were going with that joke well before I should have.
I feel shit for making that joke.
You should.
All right.
I don't
let's
understand
see.
why the manga is so much cleaner. Like, I don't understand. But
Fan
whatever.
service.
This looks new.
Is it?
Yeah, to you guys it is. Minerva and Boris are happy to supply as you're nearing in the area. It says, "Oh yes, we discovered this while we were making our way towards you. It appears to be, for all intents and purposes, a compactor of garbage."
Well, no reason to go messing about with it, then I suppose.
Yeah.
With all of that, I feel like we've explored just about everything, unless we want to go hunting around for the true guy.
Well, I found a door and some levers. I'm pretty sure I know what the levers do.
Compacts the trash.
Exactly.
Yes.
Basil, jump in.
No.
There's also a door. Yeah, let me give it a good old goblin whiff. Smells like door.
Smells untrapped.
Smells like untrapped door. I opened the door.
I think they've already been in that.
We actually went from here towards the hallway where we ended up meeting you. We were going to loop back for the door, but we got distracted, obviously.
Yeah, I have that tendency to be very distracting.
So Styx, glancing in here, is something of note, that being that there are 4 stone bunk beds pushed along each side of the room, and embedded in the northwest wall, the one closest, or farthest away from you, rather, is another arch gate.
What the fuck?
Oh, what? What's up? Another freaking gate? Hey, Boris, Minerva. I'm sorry, Mirverna. There's another frickin' gate in here.
The keystone that this archgate proposes, because all archgates has a keystone, is a gold dragon wormling with its mouth actually carved outwards towards the viewer.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that.
Hey, Basil, you're a
I
dragonborn.
Aye?
What the fuck did the gold one spit?
Fire.
Oh, good to know. I light I light a bit of tinder from my tinder box and I throw it in the mouth.
The tinder burns slowly and surely, but nothing else seems to react. Rio, in the back here, let me ask for you to make a history check at advantage.
Right.
Hags!
Somehow, someway,
Hags.
Ah, fuck! Put a gem on it.
What?
What happened?
Maybe it's a golden dragon. They eat gems and gold.
Oh, aye, they're dragons.
Oh,
Fucking
shit.
A, you probably have to put something expensive in the mouth.
History check not needed. You've remembered in and of yourself because you've met a gold dragon before, and
Yeah.
yes, they do eat gemstones.
Oh, no, fuck that. I'm not paying like 1,000 freaking gold gemstones
Put
just to open
something
up a
cheap.
gate.
Well, hold on. I mean, we have a shit ton of just, like, cheap-ass gemstones, right? I mean, don't we have, like, 6 banded
Aye.
agates or something? Or 9 moss agates? Or 4
Aye, but-
carnelians, but those are more a bit expensive. So are the citrines, the amethyst, and all the other shit we got.
Aye, that's true, but... Oh, okay, so we do have 9 mossy agates. Have one of those and then they're only worth 10 gold each.
Drop it is fine.
How? So handing over the mossy agates to put into the stone statue's mouth, if you'd like. What is the monetary value of the gem?
The mossy agate is 10 gold.
In that case, putting forth the effort to place it within the dragon's mouth, nothing happens.
I see. It wants more.
Of course it fucking wants more. It's a golden dragon.
Aye.
So throw a carnelian in there.
Put something else.
Alright, fine. I'll put in 2 of the carnelian. Got 4.
Stick with 1 for now, and then put in another one if
Okay.
you have to.
I'll put 1 in.
What's the monetary value?
50.
50.
50. Are you leaving the other agate in there as well?
No, we'll take the agate out and put the carnelian in.
Yeah.
Okay. Putting in the carnelian alone, nothing happens.
I'll put in 1 more carnelian.
Both 50 value.
Yeah.
Putting in both carnelians, the mouth animates, crushing down on the gems to a fine powder, destroying them both. And the gate ripples into effect as the female voice radiates out, saying, "Access to level 3 granted."
Fucking hell.
Freaking
All that
100
for-
goddamn gold just to get up to level fucking 3? What bullshit is that?
See? That's what I was saying, you little
We
twat.
needed to know where it goes. Take it easy.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. Alright. It's just
Also,
so much
isn't that the level
gold.
where the hobgoblins are?
Was that level 3?
Or 4? I don't remember.
Oh god, I think it was 3.
I believe.
Level 1 was the Undertakers, level 2 was Goblin Bazaar.
Goblin Bazaar. I think it's level. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
level
think 3 is, because that's where we started running into the drow and shit.
Oh,
3
crap. Yeah.
3 is the drow and the hobgoblins, and as well as a connection to Skullport.
Also a connection to Basil's first night.
Oh, what, you want to
so-
see your girlfriends again?
No.
As usual, the gate is accessible for a minute. Is anybody wanting to pass through?
I'm not gonna lie, like, if we're gonna go back, this would probably be the best way to go, like, right now. Because this will be a
I,
quick trip to the
suppose that's the way.
hobgoblins that we can drop the knife off at, and
Aye.
head back to the surface.
Yeah,
And we can check in on the hobgoblin. Okay, yeah. I vote we go in here. Mirverna, Boris, would you like to join us?
They consider it for a moment before saying, no, we have, I think we're going to have other business to attend to, though. Thank you.
That's
Well,
fine.
alright. That's fine.
Okay, no problem. Again, beware of dwarves down here, especially if they sound like they're being followed by something you can't see.
Alright, so, real quick. Usually these gates have a rune attached to them. Let me go first in case they explode into fire. And Vassal
Right.
will go through.
God, I hope it explodes into ice. I say as it goes through.
Yeah, I wait like 5 seconds and then I go.
Okay, let me jump you guys to map 3. And I gotta find the exact area that you guys enter into.
Yeah, about to say,
I think-
God, which one does this link up to?
3. Give me 1 second before you start moving around, because I got to double check.
No problem.
Oops, fuck. Oof.
Sorry.
Clickety
Sorry
click,
about that.
please.
My bad.
Oh, good.
I did a thing I wasn't supposed to do. Is it done now? Is it done
Yes.
clicking?
Yeah, it's just a quick thing.
Okay, good. Yay. It wasn't sustained.
Hey, while I'm at this, actually, Basil, if you'd like to start doing your rolls, I believe it's 1d.
Ah, damn it, I knew it.
Oops, sorry, I don't mean to make so much noise. God damn.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
1d9.
1d9? Okay. 9.
9. Then do the d100. If above 50 is good, below 50 is bad.
Okay. Do-do-do-do. Why isn't it? There it goes. Damn.
Every time. Somebody else should probably go first next time. Blah, blah, blah. Come on. And let's see.
Why is
Oh, this is going to be pleasant.
we are
one-
suspiciously absent of people, and why are my stats wrong?
Oh, because the tokens are in the wrong place. I
Oh,
haven't used them
okay.
yet.
Oh. That's weird because I'm looking at us and we're right by the I'm looking at tokens of Aspis, Johan, Rio, and myself, and we're right by the boat.
Yeah, that's just simply because that's where the tokens were left last time we were on this map.
Oh, okay.
There we go. So let me bring you all the way up here. And Basil, 1 wisdom saving throw, please.
Damn it. Alright. This crap again. Alright, if I start hitting on any of you, just ignore me.
Nope.
That?
Not gonna happen.
Okay, wisdom saving throw.
Survey.
Alright!
17. Not enough.
Ah!
Remember,
No!
it is impossible for you to make.
The target of so you've are brought face first with Ulafar, the Elder Rune of Passage. Failing your wisdom saving throw, the target is restrained for 24 hours.
Oh my fucking god. So, can I not move, or is it just like my arms that are restrained?
Pulling up restrained just so I don't.
Because I honestly don't remember what restrained does.
Restrained, your movement is 0, and people have advantages to attack you. You have disadvantage on attack rolls.
God damn it. Can Aspis carry me?
Aspis could, yes. That seems like
Okay.
a smart idea. Okay,
Well-
so Basil, stepping into this small, tight space, you immediately trip over your own 2 feet, falling to the ground as your 0 speed comes into fruition, restraining your muscles and making them atrophied, almost. It seems as though you're fighting against yourself to move anything.
Ah, Christ!
I feel like we just
All
got
me
the 5.
muscles have
Walk, man.
locked up on me.
Oh, god damn it, Basil. What'd you do this time? What'd you trip on?
Look, it's the Elder Runes. Obviously, this is their doing. I've been magically, I don't know.
So what you mean
It's
to
made all me
say...
muscles
What you mean to
clenched
say...
up on me. I can't move.
What you're telling me is, you found another trap, and you went and turned it on.
But this time I went through it willingly. Because this always happens when we go
I would also mention that this room itself seems to be barren, except for the archgate that mirrors the exact one you saw on level 6. Another archgate with the keystone carved to look like a gold dragon wormling, its mouth agape.
Yeah, fuck that. We are not taking that route.
Yeah, paying 100 gold to get to frickin' that... Nah, I think we'll walk.
Well, we don't know if it's 100. We know it's a number between 50 and 100.
Does anybody know Dispel?
I know
Dispel?
these nuts.
I don't think so. No, I don't know Dispel Magic.
Damn.
I thought you did, but I just love the idea that he's just saying no just cause anyways.
Right?
No, I did, but I had to change it. I have limited spells.
Checking Salalia's sheet here. She does not have Dispel either.
I can tell you right now, I also don't have Dispel Magic.
But Aspis can carry Basil. But Basil is going to not be able to move from any square he's placed in and has disadvantage on his attacks.
That's okay. I have an idea. Hey, Aspis, if we run into something, just swing Basil at it.
Honestly, I'm just glad that you didn't piss on me when I fell over.
And I had to pee.
Okay, open the door before something happens.
Yeah, before I had to
Just
pee.
find the goblin.
I opened the door.
You open the door. To the surprised face of one of the patrolling hobgoblins, because you are dead set in their camp
Oh shit.
with no notice.
Hey, how you
Uh,
doing? I'm Styx the Goblin.
The hobgoblin immediately hand drops to a horn near his side, and he holds out the other hand towards you and says, "Papers now."
Oh crap, that's
Oh.
right.
What papers?
Hold on, Styx, you don't have papers. We have papers.
Papers?
Aspis, move me forward a bit, lad, would ya?
Don't worry, guys. We are friends of the Earl Sandwich.
Oh, damn it!
Who the fuck is the Earl of Sandwich?
Nobody.
The hobgoblin seems to relax minutely, but his hand still remains extended and says, "Friends or not, papers are needed. If you do not have papers, you will be brought to the proceedings to get your own and interrogated for how you access this area without papers."
Styx,
I
go
do
with
have
the lad.
papers.
You need to get papers.
I just look at you, like, and I just slowly start raising my hand like I'm about to snap my fingers.
Whoa!
Like, you know what I say to the establishment which attempts to frickin' corral my rambunctiousness?
No, come on, Styx. Don't be like this. Just go get the freaking papers. It'll be less than an inconvenience for you, I promise.
It's already inconvenience.
It's fine, really. They're good people. They're your people.
What do you mean, your people?
They're, you're goblins, right? Hobgoblins, goblins, same family, right?
Fuck, fine. Hold on, buddy. Let me go grab something. I'll walk back here, and then I cast fucking Silent Image.
To do what?
To follow the hobgoblin down. Actually, hold on. Could I? Nope, I can't do that. Damn. If I could, that'd been hilarious if I could double cast that shit.
I would mention that he's intent on bringing you all with him, since you do seem to be harboring somebody without papers.
Aye, that we are.
I mean,
Oh, wait, I can't.
fuck it. I'll just go with him. Screw it. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be a
mean-
group effort anyway.
By
Yeah.
all means, you could do silent image, and Styx could run off to try to steal or get something on his own. I just wanted to clarify my point that he is expecting to bring everybody with him.
And bring us he shall. Or at least as far as Basil is concerned.
Fuck it, it'll be more fun to fill out paperwork.
Okay. In that case, you guys are set out. He seems to be put off by the very large form of Aspis, and that is doubled when he sees the chimera that seems to have teleported into the middle of the goblin encampment with no one the wiser.
It's
chimera.
Fluffy. Yeah, my chimera.
Oh, and don't
Fluffy.
worry about the giant metal thing. That's not actually a person.
You see him
Hey,
bring...
no!
Well, he's not.
You
Wait,
see him...
what?
My connection's... Roll20 says my connection's been interrupted, but as long as you
Oh,
can
no.
still hear me, that's not too much of an issue.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
So, the hobgoblin begins to raise the horn from his belt, but drops it when his eyes catch something else, and he waves over somebody to the side, and you realize there's another patrol that seems to have just been rounding the area, and he is getting them closer to help in the proceedings of bringing all of you towards the paper makers.
I mean,
I-
we already have papers. Well, Styx. Right?
Yeah, Styx doesn't have papers, but we've all got our papers, and we'll be happy to explain how it is that we got.
So, if you guys are okay with it, I'll just move all your characters at once, and we'll just do the quick rundown of papers, and you guys can be on your ways.
Sure.
Yep.
And we'll explain that we were on level 6, found a gate, used the gate, popped up here.
Yes. So, here, there's so many 21 point whatever. Sorry, the whole hobgoblin encampment is room 21, but all the individual areas are labeled 21A, 21B, 21
Oh, God,
whatever,
yeah.
and
Fuck.
it goes on forever, and it's ridiculous.
Ugh.
So all the way up to 21C, because you guys were in 21P, we go to the registration center. Styx, stepping into this area for perhaps the first time, you are surprised to see 6 goblins with ink quills sitting behind a row of makeshift desks, ready to scribble away. You are corralled a little bit towards the one of the closest goblins, placed in front of the desk, and the goblin looks up at you and begins asking out in a rather gravelly voice, name, race, age, height, eye color, skills, and home city.
Okay. Jack, last name me off. Race, Stone Goliath. Height, 7 foot and 2 inches. Occupation. Honestly, I was a priest.
Oh, God.
Eye color, obviously baby blue. Skin color, obviously yellow. And obviously, I have no fucks to give. Now then, and I'm gonna reach over, just grab a quill, fucking lick it, and then put on a piece of paper. Now, I need your name, your race, your occupation, how much fucks you give currently to this situation, and why I should care. If you would please, sir.
The goblin stares across from you for a brief moment and, glancing at the paper in your hands, as that is the one he was scribbling on, I believe, you do see that he was recording you verbatim, not even caring to glance up and correct what may have been obvious.
No, I'm aware. I'm aware. Sir, I need your answers, please. I'm running a business here.
Oh, my God.
Hold on,
The-
I'm testing how dumb these goblins actually are.
The rather grumpy goblin, grumpy as he is, not dumb as you might hope, does make a useless gesture for the quill and paper back, and the only thing that really backs up that meager gesture is the sound of a short sword, or rather a long sword, clicking out of its scabbard behind you, as the patrol remains ready to enforce the needing of papers.
Also, the clicking of a battle axe, because I am also ready to enforce the needing.
Now, you see, boys, that right there from the Dragonborn, that's actually threatening. You could learn a lesson from him. I hand the paper back.
Okay. Taking the last moment to go through the area, go through the thing, The goblin does give out a brief sketch. It is perhaps unfortunate or beneficial, the fact that he seems to sketch almost perfectly the creature you're describing, but not you.
Perfect.
Meaning, if these papers are ever gathered later on, there could be trouble with missing identities. But nonetheless, you have papers on you now.
I mean, to be frank, one way or another, it was kind of go down this way, because either I'm going to end up with papers that have no reliable information about me whatsoever, or I was going to steal them from someone else anyway. This kind of is both, I guess.
Their job done, the patrol leads offward, and leaving the single hobgoblin that found you earlier and says, do you need to be guided anywhere? It would be best if you bring your pet out of the city as quickly as possible as well.
Oh wait, I can't.
Hey, that's not very nice. Basil has a name.
Fucking hell. Alright, yes, we will absolutely get Fluffy out of your city, as it is a bit cramped for her here, and she might not be welcome, but then we'd like to see our chief, as we found something of his that I'm sure he would like back.
Yeah, maybe we should take Fluffy to her nest. That is on
Yeah,
this floor.
sure. I can do that. In fact, just throw me over Fluffy's back, and I'm sure she'll be happy to take me.
Fluffy has a nest.
Basil's not going to be able to get back. I just want to point that out.
Oh god. Well, he can hang out. No, that's a bad idea.
I'll help you out.
Okay.
I'm pretty strong, actually.
Yeah. Can we take 5 really quick, guys? I need to use the restroom.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
we're a little bit well past our break, I think.
Okay,
Yeah, sorry
cool.
about that. Take 5.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. I'll
Alright.
see you in 5.
Yep. Alright, guys. Gonna take a quick break, as usual, because it's Dungeons of the Bad Mage. I will not actually be cutting off this recording here. I am just gonna change the music that you all can enjoy for a bit. And, yeah, we'll be right back. What should I play? That's the question then, isn't it? What should I play? What doesn't get me in trouble with YouTube these days? That's the real question. Yeah, there you go. That'll work. And we'll be right back. Really hope I don't get copyrighted on this.
I had a dream. see the sky above. I'll be waiting for you if you still believe in love. Do you still remember all the time that has gone by? Do you still believe that love can fall out from the sky? If from where you're standing you can see the sky above, I'll be waiting for you if you still believe in love. La 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 dream that I could fly. I can feel each moment as time goes by. We'd never be too far away. You would always be here, I heard you say. I never thought that it would be our last goodbye. I still can dream that one day love will
How's it going, Rackle viewers? I am back. Let's see if everyone else is, shall we? First off, make sure I'm swapping that back before I join the Discord. I am back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
So y'all are aware that at some point I'm going to pickpocket a goblin's papers off of them, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, we are.
would mention, to your benefit, Grim, don't forget to switch the screens.
Alright. First thing I did when I got back.
Okay, just making sure.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so back where we left off, Styx had just gotten his papers. You guys were left to be. You were only given one request that you get Fluffy out of here, and I think you guys were going to determine how to do that. It sounded like Basil and Rio were going to walk it out.
Aye. And
with-
I'll hang around Fluffy just outside the east entrance while you guys go talk to the Hobgoblin Chief. That sound good, guys?
Soralia, I think, would be the first one to voice that leaving a party member alone and undefensible, practically undefensible, in
It's
anywhere
just-
of this dungeon is probably not a smart idea.
It'd be just outside the gate, and I'd. Me?
I mean, yeah,
Nope.
undefensible's a very light word. He still is a dragonborn with max strength and a +1 battle axe with a chimera pet.
Aye. And I'm right outside of an allied Hobgoblin place, so, it'll be fun.
All right. Okay, then you guys can bring Fluffy and Basil.
Yeah,
Out
I'll-
here.
I'll just be hanging out with Fluffy outside the gate, and you guys can go give the Hobgoblin dagger back to the Hobgoblin King.
Leaving Soralia, if I could see my map accurately. Rio, Soralia, and Styx with Aspis.
Which will actually give me time to tally up the value of this treasure.
What's better than something awesome? Lots of awesome things, all wrapped.
Bringing you far northward, if you don't mind me just clicking and dragging everybody all at once.
Go ahead.
So you're brought back, or you walk yourselves back towards the area that you know the king to be in. You are entering into the front door, giving your papers to the guardsman out front, who actually does seem to recognize you slightly, at least some of you, as you step forth beneath the king, or step forth before the king. Soralia pops off her guardian, being that she is familiar with this ceremonial bit, to give a brief bow. As usual, Lurkana, Azarok's wife, does lean down and begin whispering the proceedings of what's going on here. Heard by Styx, I believe. Styx alone, given that he has passive perception high enough up there.
I'm assuming that she's just describing what's in front of the king currently.
Yes, she is describing Soralia, the guardian, Styx himself, and Rio. She is noting that Rio and Soralia are familiar, that they are champions from before, and this is already putting this in a good spirits, or at the very least, setting you guys up right.
Good.
As this goes on, and as Soralia and Rio begin their talks, I'm gonna just lean against the wall next to this goblin, strike up a general conversation about how the fairer skinned races are utter garbage, while I use Mage Hand to pickpocket the papers off the one next to him and replace them with the ones I have.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check, please.
And here comes the point at which we lose our goblin.
You never know. I think he's pretty good at these checks, isn't he?
I'm half decent.
Half decent.
Half decent being keyword.
Oof.
Any bonuses
Okay.
because I'm obviously not next to the poor guy and I'm talking to the other goblin?
That is a smart setup.
And I'm using Mage Hand, which is invisible because I'm an arcane trickster.
True. Okay. So, because the Mage Hand itself is invisible and it's typically the generation of the spell, given the distraction you're also given using, I would be happy to apply an advantage to it.
I might just roll that again.
Sadly. So, as that is going on, let me jump in with Soralia and Rio. Well, Rio, you're going to have to be the point man here. What's going on? What are you saying? What's the deal?
I say, greetings. We have brought the requested. I look at the wife.
Are you holding the dagger aloft, or are you just like trying to slide it out of your pocket, trying to be sneaky about it, or what are you doing?
I don't want to show it right now because I remember she approached us in so I don't
Mhm.
want to say we have the dagger. So, I'm just saying we brought the item. She requested.
Beyond the curious stares, Lurkana leaves Azurok's side and begins stepping forward. holding out, and she steps towards Rio in particular, since he's the one speaking, and she holds out a robed hand flatly towards him, just asking for whatever it seems to be. Her hand is tilted slightly. It's not going to completely conceal the item, but she is looking just to do a quick pass, it seems like.
Okay, here's the awkward part. I don't know who has it. I don't remember who in the party has it.
I believe we. put it in the
I
handy
would have
knapsack.
given it to you. I would have given
Me?
it to you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it that. Like, you know, like giving money to someone that, and you know, a bribe.
Yeah,
Kinda.
there's cops everywhere. I just slide it on over. Gosh.
Yeah, exactly.
In that case, Rio, let me see your own sleight of hand check. Just for fun.
Hobo. This is normal. So...
Mhm.
Oof, that's
Well, I'm pretty sure everyone outside the room sees it.
yeah.
So,
I guess I don't have advantage because
I don't think I would apply it here, since you're the
It's
one
fine, it's
handing
fine.
it over to her. But yeah. So it's not a catastrophic failure. So you fumble with the dagger slightly. It obviously is seen by those closest, the two hobgoblins near the wall there, but they don't give any sort of remark or anything similar to that as you pass it over to Lurkana. She takes it, eyes it briefly, and stuffs it into the sleeve of her robe of her other hand, and gives you a quick nod of the head, and steps away to stand with her husband Azrock. As that is happening, her back turned to the scene. The two goblins beside Styx seem to have, the one furthest away has his papers fall to the floor next to him, and he quickly rounds on the one standing closest to him and just gives him a quick jab to the shoulder. It seems slightly playful, slightly aggressive. He says, "Stop with that."
As he
And
does that, I'm going to try to pickpocket the other one.
Okay.
I'm going to take advantage of these distractions until I get someone's freaking papers, goddammit.
Let's see it. Same deal as last time.
Fuck.
I did say same deal. We can apply
Okay.
the advantage again.
Okay, I appreciate that. For the love of
Just-
God, come on. Nope.
Styx, today is not your day for pickpocketing.
Apparently not. Like, if I see him start the round, though, I'm just going to immediately let go and freaking just look like I'm eyeballing what's going on. It's like, I wonder what the fuck that was that they handed off. Looked like a dagger or something. You see that?
Okay.
Oh my god. Little freaking ass.
stop.
I need
Given-
every advantage I can get to not be caught doing this shit.
Given what's happening in this immediate location, that one has dropped his papers, the other one feels his papers getting tugged out, I'm going to ask for a deception check on your own to maintain your facade that you have nothing to do with this. There won't be any sort of an advantage applied to it, though.
Nope.
Ooh. Damn. This is bad.
Well, I still have my fail-safe get out of jail free card, which is Sayonara.
So as Lurkana is returning to her husband, beginning to whisper into his ear what has been retrieved, much to her husband's benefit, he seems to be his ear sitting up straighter, is what I'm trying to say, and holding out a hand for her to pass the item over to him so he can stow it away properly. As that is happening, the goblin next to Styx seems to feel something happening with his own papers into the pouch on his side, though it is away from Styx, and seeing that he has the goblin in front of him in his sights, considering he just punched him in the jab, he immediately rounds on Styx, who tries to play it off, but perhaps the nerves of the situation seems to be doing a poor job of it, leading to the goblin next to him immediately shoving him slightly, trying to create some sort of distance from him, and he is going to back off towards here, but keep a stern eye on Styx, and he looks like he's going to be reporting something later on.
So, now that this is finished, leave because there is a party member that we need to rescue right now. So, bye.
Oh, don't worry. I got so many different ways out of a bad situation. You don't even know.
Oh, I can leave here if I want. I just don't wanna, live in a bad terms.
The only thing I need is to round a corner where no one can see me, and I'll be fine if I get really in trouble.
Yeah, but that would leave the rest of us in trouble because you're part of it. Unless we can
what
just
you're talking about. I don't know him.
deny it. Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know him. He's just a goblin.
Yeah.
They all look the
Could be
same to
one of
me.
yours. Yeah.
Azrock exchanges a few words with his wife before directing them towards you all, being in the center here, and he says, "You have helped us time and time again, and I can offer only greater thanks for your assistance. Being what you have done for us today, I would like you to know that not only are you considered friends of us, but if you have need of aid or allies on excursions or something beyond here, if it is within our means, we will assist you."
Oh,
Nice.
that's much appreciated. Thank you.
He inclines his head briefly. The goblins and hobgoblins and bugbears around the area salute you guys briefly before dropping them, and you guys are free to leave if you would like to do so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find Basil. Make sure he's not stranded.
I'm gonna pickpocket someone's fucking paper sooner or later. I know I am. I am not determined to let this go.
It's fine. God. Okay, so in terms of just the things that we actually know the price value of, we have gotten a total of 1,485 gold. And there's a bunch of stuff that I don't know the price value of. The mithril peg leg stuff.
Mithril peg leg is 75 gold.
Oh, that's right, it was. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
so
you
let
guys
me
don't have a
add-
bad haul for picking up scrap for the first couple of levels.
Right? Plus 75. Okay, so that's 1,560. Yeah.
So, what is the plan here, gents?
Well, Basil had plans, but then he got restrained.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Probably
I suppose
a
the-
layoff.
yeah, I suppose we should, go upstairs. Basil will take one day off to get rid of the restrained factor, and then Basil will set into motion his plans, one of which includes going shopping and selling all the fat loots. And maybe seeing if anybody needs to buy any new fat loots to help them be better, awesome adventurers or whatever. Because Basil just recently bought a bunch of cool. And he got the Sentinel Shield, so I feel like if anybody else wants to get some cool shit for their characters, now might be a good time to do it, because we are rolling in cash.
Okay. So it sounds like you guys are aiming for at least a single day of downtime at the top, the surface level. Is that universally right? Or
Yeah, at least. And then if we do decide to take a 10-day, Basil does definitely have other things that he wants to get to, but only if we do have a 10-day.
I don't know. I just don't want to give her time to that dwarf witch.
Dwarf Witch?
The bitch that
Bitch.
sent Umber Hulks after us.
Oh, right, yes. We do want to go back after this, so maybe just taking would be a good.
Styx, Rio, is that all good for you? A day rest?
Oh yeah. Styx is
Yeah.
more than happy for that.
Okay. In that case, I can jump you guys back to the surface. Is there anything in particular, Basil? You're going to be mostly recouping during this, but you guys can sell whatever goods you would like to do.
Yeah.
I won't hinder your journey to the surface, considering how far up it is, and the only thing I would really throw at you is occupied elsewhere.
Yeah. And we do have a lot of allies on. So,
You do indeed.
yeah, we do. We've done a good job of making floors safe-ish so far.
I would also mention that you guys will be hearing rumors of hobgoblins expanding over the 24 hours that you are taking as a rest. Styx, you can indeed get a set of papers as a goblin. So you guys will begin hearing rumors of hobgoblin expansion on level 3. They seem to be intent on taking over the entire floor.
Awesome.
Now every time
Go,
we go
Hobgoblin.
down here, I gotta cast disguise self to look like the goblin in these papers.
God damn it.
I am sure you already do.
Okay.
These
No.
papers are not well made.
The goblin depicted seems to have very large pointed ears, like upwards pointed ears, and one large mole under the left eye, so you will need to do some work for it.
No, I mean, I literally just can cast disguise self.
Yeah, no, I was mostly responding to Rio, who said all the goblins look alike.
Oh.
Okay. So
All
you
right.
guys can take your 24 hours of rest. What are you selling? What are you getting rid of? Are you changing any
Okay.
armaments?
Well, I do have a bit of a list, if that's okay with everybody, if I just go through.
Yeah, no, whatever.
Okay, cool. So, for all the stuff that we actually have notes for, and their actual prices for, I've totaled up to 1,560 gold. And then in addition to that, what I would like to sell, if it's okay with everybody else, and that's all just like gems and miscellaneous stuff that obviously we don't have a use for, that would be just for selling.
I would offer, just briefly, that if it's a trinket or something of unusual note, or even gems, higher value gems, you may want to keep them, if only in case they are needed, because as you saw, there is an archgate that consumes high level gems, or there could be something else using something later on. So just keep that in mind. Feel free to sell anything, just keep in mind that you never know what you're going to
Okay,
need.
well,
Not to
I'll-
spawn a hoarder, but
yeah. Okay, I'll tack it down just a little.
If you're
$1,000.
if you're not gonna use the gold, don't sell it yet.
Right.
Well, that's just it. I don't know if we're going to use the gold or not. And our handy haversack is getting really full, and I feel like at some point Hylock is going to say, okay, enough of it is enough. The haversack is full.
it does have more of a limit than a bag of holding.
Exactly. So I figure, sell this and maybe buy another bag of holding or two. Sell some stuff and buy another couple of bags of holding, because I don't want to,
I think
Soralia's time.
Yeah, I think Sorali would argue that she could make some if given the time. But if you want to just sell some, purchase some, you could. You can also just store things at the Wolves of Waterdeep barracks. That is an option for anything. It means you wouldn't have it on your person, but at the very least you could retrieve anything that you find out you need later on.
Yeah, but at
It's
the
an
same
option, but
time,
not a great one.
it's also vulnerable to Revenant, the barracks. And we did have fires, and we have been having problems.
I mean, I want you to think about what's all at the barracks, though. Hold on, let me go through my list solely.
Yeah, that's true.
We have fucking Matthias.
Yeah.
We have Johann Taper, also known as John Wick. We have Dan Fortescue, a champion fighter. We have a fucking Witcher. We have Strife, who's coming back. And there's a new drunk at the bar who may be the reason why Matthias is currently broke.
I would offer that while there is a rotating list of people present and not present in that area, I would also mention that the Revenant has given no indication of coming to the surface. It could be that it can, it could be that it could not, but at the very least you've been given no indication that it's come up before. The only other thing I would offer is that, yeah, it's in a nice part of the city, and the place has been refurbished over time. There could even be, I think there was once a vault established in the bottom of the tavern itself that needs to be repaired. It could have been repaired in the time remaining. It's fair to worry about thieves and fireballs going off at the barracks. But if you don't feel as though I'm going to punish you just for leaving something behind, you know?
Yeah, okay, so maybe I won't sell all the little gems, but let me just shoot this list by you. See if there's anything that we really want to keep, or if we can just sell this stuff. We've got 6 regular war picks, 1 pound of mithril that we chunked off a wall, 1 spider silk robe with golden spiders sewn into it, 1 adamantine pick, 1 magic shield +1, 4 golden crystal panels, which are huge and weighty, and I feel like they would be better off as gold, because they're taking up all kinds of room in our 1 bag of holding, 2 copper drums, and 1 brass tube. Anybody have a problem with me selling those things?
Anything that is on a gem, I'm good with.
Okay, cool. Then I would like to sell those things.
Okay. If you have the monetary worth recorded for each of them, feel free
No,
to...
that's the thing. Those are the only things that I monitor.
Okay, so I heard the golden panels.
Yeah, the 4 golden panels.
So the golden panels are worth... crystal panels... Okay, so the crystal panels are each worth 500 gold.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that's 2,000 gold.
Intact as they are, yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
We need
I've got
to find
a-
that bitch.
I've got the +1 magic shield, which means, and if I'm selling that sentinel shield, my armor class is going down by 1,
Yes.
which I need to figure out how to do. I've got the pencil clicked. Why can't I change it? In the old sheet, I was just able to click pencil and then click armor class value and just change it and make it small.
Yeah, you might have to actually go to the armor if you have it currently equipped, or if it kind of depends on how you did it. I don't know how you did it.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Maybe if I and just delete that, does that work? No, because then my armor class just goes down to 18, and my armor class is supposed to be 20. Fuck.
Yep.
Because I've also got the other thing. I've got the ring of protection and the protection, but it doesn't want to account for shit.
Yeah, this is the problem with this character shit.
Yeah, you start adding
I
those-
kind of don't like this sheet, but that's fine. If other people like it, I'm willing to go.
Well, I mean, if one person is having exceptional troubles with it, I could see about moving it over. I mean, I would want to make sure everybody has their character saved elsewhere, just to make sure, because
Yeah.
we've had trouble with conversion before. But
Well, I'll work on this, and I'll work on it a little later. But for now, we'll just stick to this. So, going back to what we were doing, the magic shield +1. How much can I sell?
I think that's a D6 times 100, so you could sell it for a lot more than you bought it for.
Okay, cool. Ooh,
500,
500.
yeah.
Nice. Okay, so 500 for that. 1 adamantium pick. It's the one that we got off of the God King guy.
Right.
All right, the grave robin.
Right.
How do you spell adamantine?
ADAMANTIN.
Adamantine weapons. What is the normal cost of a war pick?
Oh god, I don't know. That's why I actually have 6 picks. I also don't know cost of.
A war pick costs. Oops, that's wrong.
Let me go into thing and find it, or at least try to find it.
No worries, I got it. It's 5 gold for a war pick. An adamantine war pick is 505.
500. Okay, nice.
Yeah, adamantine adds 500 gold per melee, per weapon, or per 10 pieces of ammunition.
Okay. Then we've got the one mithril peg leg is 75 GP. The spider silk robe with golden spiders sewn in.
Right, spider silk. So I'm pretty sure you guys got it from level 3.
Which means those are 30
With tiny golden spider sewn into it, 90 gold it's worth.
90 gold.
Yeah, you can sell that.
Yeah.
Burn it, whatever.
I've got 1 pound of raw myth.
That was from the lost level.
God, those panels were 500 gold each. We could have gotten 5,000 gold off of that. Shit.
Yup.
Yeah, we need to kill that bitch.
Okay.
I took some cool spells to kill it, but it's okay. We didn't. I'm not.
Pound. Yeah, 1 pound of mithril equals, each pound of mithril is worth 50 gold.
50 gold, okay. Let's see, spider silk. Oh, the copper drums and brass tuba.
The kettle drum, the 2 kettle drums and the brass tuba, if you've taken them out with you, they don't have a, each drum is worth 50 gold.
Oh, wow, nice.
And the
That's
tuba is worth 30 gold.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I will sell all of that and add up a total. So yeah, if anybody else wants to do something on our day off, they can have a potluck.
Yeah, sure. I would like to be
am
paid.
officially
Would you like me to write you out an invoice?
paid.
An itemized invoice, in fact.
Paid? You tagged along with us.
No, I got lost and happened to find you. Besides, you guys still also owe me for the other tavern mischief I did.
Excuse me, no, we paid you for that in advance. I'm relatively certain.
Well, you'd be wrong.
I don't recall myself. I would have to check the video footage.
Me too. I honestly don't remember. I don't know if this is
It's okay.
is
We can
correct.
It's been weeks.
Yeah. Okay. So grand total we've got 3,380 gold. If I give your character 100, he shut up and go.
Yes.
Okay, let's do that.
Thank you for your time. I hope I don't run into you down there again. I'm gonna go get drunk now and probably just steal more money. You all have fun. Oh, by the way, you might want to check on your big burly barbarian. He's currently crying in a corner for some reason.
All right, that's fine. So grand total we got 3,280 gold. Hold on.
Goodbye, Styx. You were fun for this bullshit.
And I hope to never see him again.
You will definitely see him again.
So who's going down with us?
Matthias is sad. Why?
So I'm gonna regret this so much. Why are you sad?
Because Matthias has lost.
Lost?
Matthias has lost.
Lost what?
Lost at drinking and lost all his money.
You lost your money.
I lost over 1,000 platinum.
Oh shit. Each platinum is worth 10 gold, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, fun fact, Shadow had to step away because family matters. Yeah, Matthias got into a drinking game with a drunk of some sort, and he fucking lost.
So you lost all your money.
Matthias has no money.
Not gonna lie. Took longer than expected.
Matthias did get new arm from Robot Man though, so Matthias feels a little better. Not very, but little. Also, fucking drunkard is constantly here at bar just drinking and using my money to pay for drinks.
Do you want to come to down on the mountain with us? Kill something maybe?
What? Fuck
Probably,
you! I
actually.
hear how dangerous it is down there. That's a terrible idea. Why would I want to go down there? Besides, I get paid at bar. I'll be bouncer.
You know. Anything?
Never fear, for I am here. And rising from below the cellar, the oh so familiar voice and face of good old Strife.
Right. Are you saying
You cut out what? You're saying what?
if it's right? Are you sane? Are you good in the head?
He's asking if you're sane or.
Yes, Rio. I am quite fine. I am able to perform at maximum capability. Why do you ask?
I don't like. It sounds too sane.
Too sane.
Don't worry, I'm just screwing with you. It's funny the way you meatbags occasionally make a face just for something I say. I'm fine. I
I'm
even
okay
have a
with-
brand new arm.
Will
As
you
a-
try to kill my pets?
Why?
I don't know. I might make new ones. I have plans.
So?
You tend to freak out when I make new things.
Rio, one day I shall explain to you what it's like to live with hundreds of voices in your head. Trust me.
No, I can actually live without that. It's okay. I don't need to know.
Believe me, it was the most logical interpretation of what I was seeing at the time. The voices are quiet now.
Right. That's not creepy at all.
Yeah, Robots Man. Also, he needs to leave. He keeps making explosions down in cellar. I only made 5. That's still 5 more than there was needed.
It's fine. We can text Strife. We need to kill someone anyway. He might help. He can help.
Oh, god then. Fuck. Shadow's off doing noble things. Left frickin' Witcher Whitehair frickin' in charge of bar till she gets back. Pfft, like Matthias can't run bar. You lost over 1,000 platinum in a drinking game. Yeah, but that's not running bar now, is it? No, it's actually far worse. Matthias is sad.
I'm also sad. I want to go to my room and wait for so we can leave.
Fun fact, Matthias lost all his money trying to get into a drinking contest with a drunken-style monk.
Makes sense.
Also, I was having too much fun with all of Matthias' money. I had to get rid of it somehow.
Fair.
I figured this is a nice, slow but sure way to funnel it back into the bar where it belongs.
Cool.
I thought this through.
Nice. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to fix things on my character sheet and making sure everything is correct.
No worries.
It's a complicated thing.
Yeah. Okay, so
We
all right. I think I've got it. I've got my armor class set to 21, which is good.
Okay. So Blue, you don't care too much for the sheet. Rio and Eratz and Grim, what do you guys think about the sheets?
Well, it's like Eric said before. I mean, it's a pain in the ass to work around, but once you have it down, it's fairly simple to work with. I mean,
Except now,
Good.
what I ended up having to do was to put the shield +1 back in because that gave me 3 plus armor, 18. But that means it's not taking into account the protection for some reason. I don't know.
I just have a fear if I ever die and I have to make a new character, make it from zero with this character. She's gonna be. That's the only thing I worry.
I mean, here's the thing about the sheet. I mean, for like just the base of a class, it's fine because that's what it's going to give you is just the base of a class, not the subclass stuff. That's all going to have to be either copy pasted or something else. If you're doing like an entirely homebrew class, oh, that's a goddamn nightmare. One of the reasons I went back to old school Strife, not what I tried to do before.
Yeah.
Also, multi-classing with a spellcaster is a pain because the spell slots are all funky.
Yeah, you kind of have to manually screw with those.
Because for some reason it asks me what level are my subclasses, and when I put the levels, they're right, which is weird.
Okay. All right.
Like, the thing is, we can do more with this sheet, and we can fine-tune it a lot easier than the old sheets. The old sheets, however, were more streamlined for everything.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
Like, it's
So
just
just-
kind of like, we gain one thing, but it's more of a process, you know?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
hearing good pros and cons, but is there a preference for either?
I kind of personally liked the old one, but I can work with this one. I just have to do things that are a little weird.
I mean,
Okay.
I've said from the get-go, I prefer the old ones, but again, I can work with this. It's not hard for me. I
Yeah.
just have to remember, I have to relearn how to work with this
Okay.
particular sheet.
So, long story short, my Sentinel Shield is now a Sentinel Shield 1, and I've just deleted the Cloak of Protection because for some reason the game just does not want to work with the Cloak of Protection.
Yeah, the Cloak of Protection, if you do it wrong, it makes everything screwy as all hell. It took me a while to get mine to work.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do it like that if that's okay with you,
Mm-hmm.
Hylock. It's not like the Cloak of Protection required it to.
Are you sure? I think it does.
The Cloak of Protection? I
Yeah.
don't believe so. Let me check.
I thought it did. Am I wrong?
Cloak. Oh wait. No. Come on. Fuck. Items.
Yeah, I think it's the only reason I'm not using one is because it. Also about the shit, I don't mind this one. I prefer the other one because it's easier.
Here, this is the information that I have. Protection right here.
What was with all the rolls? Oh, that. I was wondering,
I
like,
have
what did blue
no
click
idea.
to make the rolls? Yeah.
I have
yes,
no
it is.
idea.
So it does require attunement.
It does?
Yeah, it says Cloak of Protection, Wondrous Item, Major Tier, Uncommon, requires
Requires
attunement.
attunement.
Oh. Found on Wondrous Item Mage Tier. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Well, that's fine then. It'll just be my third, and I guess I'll do 2 items, but one of them is taking up an additional slot of attunement or something.
Okay.
Because in addition to that, I have the Ring of Swimming and the Prior Pit of Wound Closure, which also takes that up.
Okay.
Okay.
In that
So it's
case,
fine.
hearing your guys' preferences, I might talk to Gwen, see if she would be okay switching back to the old one, and I might. I have. Do you guys know D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have enough stuff for that I can set up a campaign that you guys can use the character creator on. If you want to input your characters into there so they're saved off Roll20 and we can port back to the old cheats and make sure that everything's right and such.
Yeah, that
that
might
way
be,
nothing's left behind.
that might be pretty cool, yeah.
It won't be great for homebrew characters unless the homebrew class is on D&D Beyond and I can just input it. If it is, I'd be more than happy. Actually, Matthew Mercer's Gunslinger is going to be on there. I know that for sure.
Thank God.
So I don't know about any other homebrew. Sorali is probably the only one that isn't on there, but I can check and try to find. So if you guys would like that, we can use that, put the characters on there so that they're safe and stored away, and I can port us over before next session and try to make sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds
I
good.
mean, my homebrew. I don't remember what is my homebrew. I think it's my warlock. But it's only one.
Your
can
ability,
easily do.
yeah, the ability that we swapped out.
Yeah.
Okay, let me copy this into general.
Oh wow, is it really? No, we just started, didn't?
What?
Good God, is it really already time to
the
make
same?
dinner?
Yeah.
7:30.
Good Lord.
Yep.
I also
Time
need to do homework. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, homework would be important. Okay, so how about we cut off here with you guys
Sounds
descending
good.
back down after a days of rest. If you guys manage to get your characters in before next week, glorious. I'll try to switch it over before then and make sure all the characters are operable. And I will personally go through each one and try to see if I see anything wrong with the switchover
D&D.
or whatever else.
I've got all my
D&D
sheets saved to
Beyond.
my cell phone, so as long as I'm told when we're swapping the sheets, I can just go through on Roll20 itself, check what's missing, and just work off my phone.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah,
with
so
the
what
character
would
master, I
you
can do it in 5 minutes.
what would you need from D&D Beyond to
I don't need anything particular. I'm just wanting you guys to save your characters offsite. If you have your own personal thing, like Grim has his phone, if you have something that you can use to save them offsite, perfect. If you don't, D&D Beyond would the link I provided in the Discord would bring you into a campaign where you can make a character using the builder, and that should just walk you through the whole process and let you put in a level whatever, or level 9,
Okay.
because that's what you're at.
So
Character.
it's saying I need to create an account, so I can just do that.
Yeah, the accounts are free.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I will do that. Okay, cool.
And depending what all Hylock has purchased or have from D&D Beyond.
Everything.
Oh, cool.
Really?
I have
Everything?
A problem. I have a problem.
I'm not going to
That's
ask how
fine.
much money you drop then, because I know the Legendary Bundle is like $300 or something.
I
You
want,
know,
I want to
have
defend myself and say that I have been looking for like discount codes everywhere, and you can apply a discount code to the Legendary Bundle. So at least there's that. I'm not spending that much, but I
You
do
still
have-
spent a lot.
I did.
I mean, I have no room to judge because, as I say, I play Hammer 40K, and over a period of about 10 years, I am certain that I have about $5,000 sitting in my closet.
I need to ask, what is Rick and Morty content? Is there a subclass for Rick and Morty or a?
I don't think there's subclass for
Is there
Rick and Morty.
anything-
I think
Yeah,
it's just the
there's
magic
anything-
items.
Oh,
Right.
Okay.
I want to have a stupid spell.
Well,
There
with
Might be.
all okay, so with all of that taken care of, I do need to. My parents can't me, so I need to go make them.
Alright.
But it was awesome playing with you guys again. Thank you so much, and I look forward to next Monday. I
Without
will create
Styx.
an account. Yeah. Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
Well, you know, I'm always here.
It's so weird. I love the character, full of wonderful, great ideas, and he's a well-made character that's thought out. But good Lord Almighty, did you successfully make one hell of an annoying character, which is enough an
Imagine
accomplishment.
this through a whole campaign.
A curse of goddamn straw, no less.
Jesus, I can't even imagine. Okay, well, thank you so much, you guys, but I do have to get. And I will make an account and remake Basilisk.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Alright. Catch y'all
Great.
later.
Catch
Bye.
you next week.
Bye.
And with that, guys, that's it for this session. And as usual, I hope you all enjoyed. And if y'all did enjoy, a great way of showing that support, as always, is like liking the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, sharing it with your friends. And, you know, just tuning in next week for our continued adventure in Dungeon of the Mad Mage, where my Warforged makes his miraculous return. We have a slew of new goodies to play with. Or he'll die horribly, in which case I'm gonna have to bring in something else. I'll actually, not even kidding, probably work on my Cloud Strife build I was debating on. Maybe bring that in for fun. Who knows. But once again, thank you all for watching, and as usual, cheers to those that love us, the losers that lost us, and as always, the lucky sons of bitches that get to meet us. And we will catch you all in the next video. Which tomorrow will be, hopefully, the Esther Isles Cartography Guild 2-parter. We'll see you then.